Oh, it actually started right away today. I almost sent that to you.
Huh?
Almost sent that to you. Error. The game just started, y'all. I'm just sending it out to everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Oh,
So she
wait.
can't be like, oh, you're fake or not sending it out.
Oh, shit.
It's,
Did I send it to my cousin? Yep. Okay, that's good. Alright, now I gotta text. Send it to Aunt. I gotta post it on my story. Fun time. Mixon?
hmm?
Mixon got a nice catch right there.
I'm about to steal one of your pencils to write notes just in case.
Second one under. The college football one and everything else. Just flip the page until you get it. Go backwards. So go this way. So it makes it. There's a lot of pages I missed. So just use these up. Why not? Why not use these pages that I haven't used yet? Because I'm not going to go backwards. One, two, my bad, you guys. I'm just sending everything out, posting on my story. All right. Now we got our game. Bears are wearing their orange sickles, as I like to call them. Keep forgetting that they got Montez Sweat.
Huh?
I keep forgetting that they got
From the Commanders?
Yeah, I keep forgetting that they actually went out and picked him up.
I'd be forgetting about that too, actually.
And then Byard from Tennessee, correct, for the Bears defense? Byard the third from the Titans?
DB?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
safety or
hmm
yeah. So the Bears did make great signings this offseason.
That's all. Yeah.
I wish they would have done this when they had
Justin Fields?
yeah, like
Yeah, me
they
too.
did this for a rookie that hasn't proved himself yet. And I know that I'll catch heat for that. That's in a full.
Yep. It's already starting to.
Jared Patterson, second year. Remember him at Notre Dame? They were used to hype him up hardcore. So the starting center for the Texans last week is out with a groin injury. Second and 15, Stroud does a little check down right there and makes it third and probably 13. Oh, I forgot to put the poll up. What the hell? I also have to remember that I have hotkeys, so stuff may pop up. Let's just get to 80. I'm gonna unplug it. We got it's 0-0 still. I wish that this laptop wasn't as bad as it is, or as bad as or old as it is, because I can still do the screen recording stuff or the I can show the game cast, but it keeps. Last time we did the game cast, you guys, it kept freezing everything, and it's just not great. But now we have a 56-yard attempt by the Texans. Let's see if he can make it, and it is right down the middle. That would have been good from 64. Wow, what a kick! Fairbairn gets the first points on the board of this Sunday night football game for the Houston Texans. Not gonna lie, it is hot as shit up here.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Team Hogan. Hogan. You writing that down, Hogan? Is it reliable? With the Texans this year, what would you say is the Texans' expectations going into this year? Because it can't be Super Bowl or bust because it's their second year in the rebuild.
But you'd have to make the playoffs again, certainly.
I would have to say playoffs, yes.
You'd have to be a consistent playoff team.
Yes.
Make it back-to-back seasons of getting to the playoffs with the new coaching staff and the team fully meshed together.
Yeah. Would you say that it's like it would be a disappointment if they don't make it to the AFC? They're the AFC, right? Texans AFC.
I wouldn't say it would be disappointing if they don't make the AFC Championship, but I would say it would be disappointing if they don't make it out of the first round.
Yes, I can agree.
With all the hype going into the Texans going into the season.
Let's move this closer because more than likely, me and you talk low and we mumble.
That hit. Thank you.
Gotcha. Let's go like this, and then we'll move the mic. Oh, great. Mic came unclipped.
Huh?
Mic came undone. Messed up. So sometimes it disconnects, and then I got to go back through and make sure that it's still connected to the right mic and doesn't connect to the laptop mic. So, Texans take the lead 3-0. Do you expect the North Side? They're a good football high school. Who do you think in high school? What state do you think has the best high school football? California, Texas, or Florida? Or Ohio?
You say California who?
California, Texas, Florida, or Ohio?
Or Georgia?
And Georgia. Those five. Those are, I feel like the top five that produced stars: Ohio, Florida, Georgia, Texas, and Cali.
Yeah.
I'm honestly gonna go with.
I might have to go with Cali or Texas.
I was thinking Texas.
Texas
I feel like,
is kind of slept in. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I feel like they produce players that out of nowhere, like out of left and right. Cause isn't Ewers from Texas?
Yeah, he's from Texas. Who else is from Texas? That's tough.
And then you got.
Isn't that Ohio? No, he's not. I was gonna say, isn't that Ohio State receiver from Texas? But he's
from
Florida.
He's from Florida.
Yeah.
Florida, I feel like produces the crazy athletes. Texas produces like the big like the big guys. Yeah. Like you get the freak athletes out of Florida. I feel like, and then you have like Ohio's the O linemen. You get a lot of O linemen Midwest. I feel like.
I would have to agree. But if you had to ask me, I think I might give the edge to me. Yeah, Texas. But I don't. You can't sleep on California neither.
You can't.
He's from Washington, though, right?
D.C. Yeah.
Yep, I thought so.
I heard that Washington D.C. be producing a lot of talent too.
That's probably another under the radar that nobody talks about for.
And Swift gets stopped behind the line. Put that up there because people can actually see me. It's 3-0. 3-0. I'll open both windows soon. Yeah, that looks better up there. So now I'm back here. Yeah, that works better. KBM logo up there. That's there. Perfect. Let's see what Caleb can do on this 3rd and 12. And does he get that?
Yep.
First down. Nope. One ref said no, and the other ref said yes.
Yeah. Whenever they wave like that, that means that's he's in bounds.
Let's see this.
Yeah, that's a catch.
Yep.
Toe tap.
Nice toe drag right there.
Yeah, he got both.
Isn't that Claypool's old number for the Bears? 11.
Yep.
Where is Claypool now? Out of the league? Or
Buffalo?
Miami? Or Buffalo?
I think it's Buffalo. I could be wrong, but I think it's Buffalo. He was with Miami, but then I think
they cut him and then he went to Buffalo. No matter what, he's a flash in the pan. He had that one year that everyone was like,
one good year.
Yeah, everyone made everyone stop and be like, who the hell is this kid? So in this game, what are you looking for in Caleb? What are you looking for?
To see if he can actually make it seem like he's worth being that number one pick, because in my opinion, a lot of people think that he's not the number one quarterback in his class. So I want to be able to see, show me that you're actually worth the hype.
Yes, worth the Bears putting all this money into this team,
trading their assets that they've drafted and tried to invest in, and yeah, I don't know. We're just gonna have to see.
I agree.
It's not a bad drive so far. They're starting off solid.
Yeah, I gotta say that they are, and I gotta say the Texans defense is very young.
Oh yeah, definitely.
This whole team. Texans is very young. They're not the youngest though in the NFL though. That's the Packers.
I just seen it.
Yeah, the Packers. They're the youngest team. That's what's scary about the Packers.
They're moving the ball though. I don't know.
They are. I gotta give their.
They look calm and poised.
Yes. So far. As of this first drive, I gotta give Caleb Williams. He's calm right now. He doesn't. He's on prime time.
He's not like how he's looked in college and stuff.
Yes, on prime time. He looks calm. Usually when you saw Caleb Williams in prime time, especially his last year at USC, he struggled a lot on prime time. When everyone was watching, he would struggle. It's 3rd and 2 now. They got the ball on the Texans' 45-yard line. CJ Stroud stays in the pocket, hits a man over the middle. DJ Moore, force down, and more. I get what I did there.
I
don't like how stiff he looked though there. Look at his he's stiff. He looks calm, but he's
stiff. He's staring his receivers down, and you're really not supposed to do that in the league, but it's working now. So I mean, I guess if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
But that's my biggest thing is someone will find that tape.
I was gonna say when you get tape on somebody, then you'll have to adjust.
We got a handoff here, and what a hit 0.
3 yards on the play.
Number 0 for Texans came in flying.
That's Swift from the Lions. Georgia? Yeah.
Yep.
DeAndre Swift.
Caleb Williams is 5 for 5 so far on this drive.
That's what I'm saying. That's pretty impressive.
And he's had a couple they're not all checkdowns either.
No, they've been 10 plus yards. Oh, no.
Okay, another run play going nowhere. He may have even lost a yard there. Number 0 again. Alshire?
Who's that?
Is that 0? Whoever 0 is right now.
No, I don't know who Alshire is though. I don't think I've heard of him.
Number 0 though for Texans. If it's Alshire, I don't know who number 0 is yet. But he has been flying around these last 3 plays. I've seen 0.
I forgot Toa plays for them too from Alabama.
Yep. Let's see what they can do on this 3rd and 9. Is Caleb in shotgun here? Nope, he's in shotgun with 1 running back next to him. Guy in motion here. And he gets mauled. Number 0 again.
I can't see what his last name is.
Is 0 Anderson?
Nah, I think his number is like 50 something. Wait, is it? There's no way his number is number 0.
No, it's Alshire. That's Alshire.
Alshire.
Anderson's 51.
Anderson's back there though.
So yeah. Okay, Alshire. That's a name to look for this year because he's from in this game.
He's making plays.
Yeah, I gotta say I don't know where he's from, but he is getting in the backfield, disrupting the play. And we have a 53-yarder.
That's good.
And it's no good. Oh, he went through?
I knew it was going to be good, though. It went straight through the middle. It was either going to be short or it was just going to do what it did.
It literally boinked in. Did it boink in?
If that wasn't a straight shot, though, he was missing.
Oh, that was a yard back. That's a miss. Did it boink in?
Yep.
Wow, it hit the camera. It hit the back of the camera on the thing. Wow.
He's not even happy about it. He's like, oh, heck no.
Because he knows that was a lucky shot right there.
That was.
That was another good. That was a 56-yarder like the Texans had to score their first one. Raw candy? That just sounds wrong. It's like candy you get when you go to the nursing home from the people that are there. Do you want some butterscotch, kiddo? Nah.
Butterscotch kiddo is crazy.
I mean, you ever remember on Halloween, you'd be going and then you go to like this like old like grandma's house. She's the sweetest grandma. Next thing you know, she pulls out butterscotch for you. I remember that. I'd be like, I didn't even know what butterscotch was growing up as a kid. I remember I tried it once and I didn't like it at all. I wonder if I could do this today. We're trying something. If this fails, it fails. We're trying it. If my thing crashes, we know what it's from. Let's see what the frames do. I see them things start dropping. Still good. Alright. So I could do this, you guys. If it will load in, there we go. You guys gotta pray. We gotta pray that the frames don't drop. Flag down on the kickoff return. Jonathan Owens, isn't that Simone Biles' husband?
Nah, he plays for the Packers now.
Oh, yeah. Wait.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he played for the Packers last year. And then he went to the Bears.
Yeah, he's on the Bears now, I meant to say. But he used to play for the Texans.
Texans? I thought it was Packers.
He used to play for the Texans, too. He started off on the Texans.
So he's been everywhere.
No, not really. He's
not
only
everywhere.
been on 3 teams. He started off with the Texans, then went to the Packers for a year, and then now he's with the Bears. Because he was only in Green Bay for 1 year.
This is not crazy, but can you go up on to look at the chat? We can't look at the chat because we're screen recording. So I'm gonna have to figure out how we're gonna look at chat. So we got the game on the phone. But CJ Stroud hits Nico Collins for his first reception with a 16-yarder here. Also, we're delayed on this.
Yeah.
Which is normal though. Great play right there. Nico had who's number 6 for theirs? 3-3. Gordon or God? Who the hell is that? You hear that they're trying to say Nico Collins is the number 1 on this team over Stephon and Tank? Do you agree with that?
Nah. He was consistent last year though. That's what I think they're coming at, consistency. Tank, he got hurt obviously, and this is Stephon's first year with the Texans.
Is Tank good now?
Yeah, he's good.
Okay. We have a good big 97 for the Bears with a monster tackle there. CJ's 6'4", 222.
Huh?
CJ's 6'4".
Yeah, he's tall.
It's a big body quarterback. Damn. 222?
Still don't know how he was a number 1.
How did Bryce go number 1? Like, what did Panthers see in Bryce?
He was from Alabama.
But he was from Ohio State.
Yeah, but...
Bat in the air!
Alabama compared to Ohio State. Which college are you going to? Alabama.
Yeah.
They have way more history with winning championships than Ohio State does.
That says a lot, though. That's his crazy part. That with Ohio State, that Bama is that good.
And a lot of people were like kind of worried about, I don't know, the whole rumor or whatever about how Ohio State quarterbacks don't pan out, which is kind of true. They don't.
They don't.
He's really the only quarterback that's so far done something for Ohio State when it comes to quarterbacks.
I'm waiting for a Bama quarterback to do something, except for Hurts. But Hurts, what do you consider him? Bama or Oklahoma?
Both.
Nico gets another catch.
Well, technically, I really consider him more of an Alabama quarterback. He was only at Oklahoma for 1 year, and he was at Alabama for 2 or 3. Yeah, no, 3.
Because he sat behind.
He sat a year.
Who did he? He didn't sit
behind. No,
behind.
he started, and then he got hurt, and then Tua came in for him. And Tua's the reason why he left.
Yes, because Saban fell in love with Tua.
And said that he was going to be the starter from now on out.
I still don't know how.
Me neither.
Like I thought Hurts in college was amazing. When he went to Oklahoma, that was wow. Then we have 4th and 1. They're going for it, and beautiful play to the 40, to the 35. We have a huge play right there between Cade Stover from Ohio State.
From Ohio State.
Was Cade Stover there when CJ was there?
Yes.
So that's a college connection right there.
That's his former teammate.
Great play right there on 4th and 1. It's surprised that can the guy in the backfield, because you know more, you would know this. And the guy in the backfield, can he move before the ball is snapped?
No, that's a false start.
Because he was false starting then. Stover false started. And if they show you this again, he's moving over to the right before the ball is snapped.
The only time you can move in the backfield or anywhere is unless you're in motion.
Yeah, because he was the running back right there, but he started going that way. And we have a big run here by Tank Dell. 18-yard run inside the Bear 20. Was Tank Dell 3 last year? Or was he 0 or 1? I don't remember Tank Dell being 3.
He had a different number last year.
Yeah, Tank Dell changed his number this year. Great play right there. Cade Stover, lead blocker. Great block on 2-9. Great play right there by the Bears. Or by the Texans. See, here we go with this stuff. Messing up the teams again.
What number was he, now that I'm thinking? It wasn't 0.
It wasn't.
You were only able to become 0 this year. That just became...
I think he was 1.
He was number 1.
Yeah.
Wait, no. He was number 13.
We have a handoff that's...
Yeah, he was 13, not 3.
We have 1 vote for the Bears. Okay. We got a Bears vote. We have a flag on the play. Let's get that off. Flag on the play. And this flag will end the first quarter. So let's see what the flag is on. Offense number 12, Nico, gets an unsportsmanlike. Oh! Nico and Stevenson for the Bears were going back and forth, and then Nico gave him a little shiver to the face. And that's the end of the first quarter. I feel like that first quarter flew by, which usually means the second half's going to go by slow as hell. Great. I got to say, both teams put together some good drives. The Texans are still on theirs, but I got to give the Texans and the Bears, they're doing what their game plan is on offense.
They are. And
their defense is, it's 3-3, so that means they're not letting them get in the end zone, either team. But I have a feeling the Texans score on this drive. I think they get a touchdown on this drive. But it's 2nd and 24. That was a costly penalty by Nico. But I just don't understand how, was it there used to be a penalty for antagonizing something in the NFL, like antagonizing a fight?
Nah, he pointed in his face. He didn't throw a punch or nothing like that.
It's that if Nico would have pointed back, then that would have been
alright.
They probably would have made an offsetting taunting.
They probably wouldn't even do a flag. They would have came in and been like, "Hey guys, cut it out.
It's a warning.
Yep.
Fix your shit." Anger age. Follow your heart. Okay. Cedar Stroud 7 for 9 after the first quarter. And Caleb Williams is 5 for 5 with 55 yards. A lot of fives in there. Poquito, poquito. I don't even know what that means, but I just know that's a Spanish song. I've never listened to it.
Oh, Despacito or something like that?
Nah, it's Poquito, Poquito. I don't know the name.
That's the song. I'm telling you, the song, twin.
I hated that song.
That's the song.
The best part is, though, a lot of, the Hispanic culture hated it, too.
Because it was so overplayed. And it was. Good.
That's the problem with, that type of music. It gets so overplayed on the radio. It's like, okay, I just heard this on one station. Now I turn to another station. It's on every other station. I'm trying to avoid this damn song. The Voice is back. In the chat, let me know if y'all still watch The Voice, because I know damn well I don't watch The Voice no more. Oh, we got 2 votes now. It's tied 1-1. Okay, we got a Texans voter now. Let's go. What the heck is that? We got Macho Man Randy Savage, what was that guy's name? Ultimate Warrior. The ultimate Texans fan is in the building. Long lost son of Ultimate Warrior. Sweet Tea's watered down. Stroud throws it to Nico. Nico gets that touchdown, but there is a flag on the play, but where's the flag? Penalty on Stevenson, illegal use of hands. It is declined. Tyreek Stevenson. Was it Tyreek Stevenson? No, that's 29. Isn't he the one going at it with Nico the play before?
I think so.
Or was that 9? Either way, touchdown Texans. Get the first touchdown of the day. It is Nico and CJ. So, hot take. hot take right here. Is Nico his favorite target?
No, CJ. I mean, not CJ. CJ and Stephon, they got a better connection probably because takes a lot for somebody to say what he said. He was like, "Oh, CJ's not just my quarterback; he's family." So that means that he really trusts him as a quarterback.
But didn't he say that about Allen too?
Nah, he didn't.
I feel like Allen and Diggs always had secret animosity towards each other.
Definitely, I knew something was off.
Like
the whole time.
(10-3) lead. The Texans are up.
So now we just got to see how he responds.
Yep. How will Caleb Williams respond here after the Texans? Honestly, that was a great drive by the Texans. Running and passing. They were doing the right plays. Mixon's got 3 carries, 20 yards so far. And if you got Nico and Swift's got 4 carries, -3. That's not good. Glad I see something about NLE's talking about, I bet y'all didn't know I could sing. NL, we don't want you to sing. We want you to go back to drill, bro. Nico's from Michigan? Was he one of Harbaugh's first to go out?
Yeah, he was.
So he's one of the ones that never beat Ohio.
Yeah, nah, he didn't.
Damn.
Wait. Maybe he did. It's like, nah, I don't think he did. It's like his 3rd or 4th year in the league.
Yeah, because they won it 3 in a row. And then
so
before that,
it's probably the class right before
yeah.
the repeat. Yep.
He probably played against Justin Fields.
Yep.
That was it. Who was the other quarterback? Who was the quarterback right before?
Cardell Jones. I mean, not Cardell Jones. Dwayne Haskins.
And then it went Fields. Then with Dwayne, then Fields, then CJ.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a touchback. The Bears start on their 30, and the first play is going nowhere. See, Caleb Williams gets it to DJ Moore and pushed out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. He has 2 receptions, 19 yards, averaging, I believe that is 9.5. No, 8.5 per catch, but not really because the first catch was out of bounds, or the second catch was out of bounds. And we have a pass to Rome Odunze. Gets his first reception of the day. It's a 6-yard reception, pushed out of bounds by Lassiter. Used to be the safety for Michigan.
Rome Odunze got his first target. Wow.
Yep, first target for Odunze. Let's see what it. Okay. Seeing Williams pass to Odunze still doesn't seem right to me. It still doesn't.
And it's tough in a Bears jersey though, Odunze.
I like those uniforms. I gotta say that. I like those orange. And they didn't make them look too bad with they put white pants. They didn't do
too much.
Yeah, they did the white pants. They didn't do orange pants. Orange pants would have been okay, you highlighter.
You OD'd it.
Yeah. Okay. And CJ Stroud. Caleb Williams. Wow. Felt the pressure, just throws it away, and it's his first incompletion. Great pressure by the Texans. Great defensive play call right there on 3rd and 4. Sent the house on the Bears, and it worked out. Now the Texans get the ball back. And remember, the Bears didn't score an offensive touchdown last week.
At all.
So, they still don't have an offensive touchdown this season. That's something that I haven't heard enough about. Yes, they won last week, but no offensive touchdown. I don't know if that's impressive or just terrible.
It's not impressive.
Like, now the Texans get the ball back on their own 23-yard line. What can they do with it?
I'm not missing any receivers. Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit. Where'd it land? I'm about to go. If my parents are watching this, can I use your mouse, Mom? I don't want to go downstairs and ask. If it's yes, yell it. I'll go down there and grab it. If you're not using it. Why are they sitting so far apart from each other? Okay, so now the Texans go down here and score a touchdown. That makes the Bears need to get a touchdown, respond right away with a touchdown.
They do. They would have to.
Because I got to say that I was very impressed with the Texans' last drive. And if they do the same thing, this could turn into a blowout.
I'm not ready to go there.
I'm not going there, but if they do what they're doing, if they continue to do what they're doing, the Bears got to do something on offense.
They do got to do something on offense. Yep.
Because both this game and their first game against the Titans, they haven't done nothing on offense that makes you go, okay, you are a legit offense. Have no offensive touchdowns yet.
It's a new system though with new players, so.
But if we're gonna go with that, then we can say that. Well, then what happened with the Texans last year?
Yeah, but each team is different.
Yes.
Right.
Each player is different. Some adapt faster than others. But it's like...
Because if we're going to go with that, then why isn't Bryce Young doing good with the Panthers? Obviously, he has no weapons or talent around him, but still, everybody's...
I mean, he has Leggetti.
And Adam Thielen, that's about it.
That's it. Who's their running back?
Chuba Hubbard and that running back from Texas. But I don't even think he's playing because of his ACL injury. I don't think he'll be ready until like week 8, 9.
He's got too many injuries.
Yeah.
He was injured in college every single year, basically. Who would you say has the best running back group in the
league?
Yeah. Damn it. Okay, real quick before you answer that, they changed that personal foul on Nico to unnecessary roughness. So he doesn't have one of those now. He has
conduct.
He doesn't have unsportsmanlike conduct no more. He has unnecessary roughness. So that helps. So now he can actually get one and not get suspended or anything. And the first play for C.J. Stroud on this drive second play is incomplete. So right now they're 0 for 2 on this drive. That pass was intended for Mixon.
Joe Mixon.
Yep. He's got 1 reception, 8 yards, but he has 28 total yards. Bears got nice pressure. Did that go off his face? I'm not gonna lie. I think that pass hit Mixon right in the dome. I gotta say that the Bears got pressure on that 2nd and 10 right there. They collapsed that pocket beautifully. Davis Mills.
He was a Texans starting quarterback at one point.
They gave up on him way too quick, I think.
They did, but look at what.
Look at what CJ. Yeah, I know, but I would always say they gave up on him so fast. I have to
agree with you on that one. He wasn't even a bad quarterback.
He was doing what he had to do. He was learning. He was progressing.
And you got to think, he came from Stanford. He didn't come from no big boy school.
But Stanford, you got to think about. They produced John Elway and Jim Plunkett, 2 Hall of Famers, and Andrew Luck.
In this new decade or new era of football, who has Stanford produced besides Christian McCaffrey?
Andrew Luck.
You're right, but where's Andrew Luck now?
Retired
at the age of like
You hear about the
28,
Dolphins?
28, 29 when he retired.
You hear about the Dolphins? They try to get Andrew Luck out of retirement.
Yeah.
I heard that. And Andrew Luck literally laughed at him. Like, I ain't like.
He's too hurt. I wouldn't even risk
and he's
it if I
made
was
his
him.
money.
Exactly.
Like,
he and his name for himself.
And it's like there's no point in coming back. And same with Tua. Like, you got your money now. It's like.
But I
respect
Tua.
Tua.
I agree with it.
Like, Tua, you're young and you're looking at it as I don't want to stop playing football yet. So I respect
the game
that.
I love. That's all you do.
But I feel like if you get another one, Tua, it's time. If he gets one more, it's time.
Yeah, one more.
Yeah, I feel like one more, it's like you can't.
I don't even care if it's not even a serious.
Yeah,
thing. It's time to wrap it up because you got to realize that there's life after football.
Because he doesn't even have a family yet. Or does he?
Nah, he don't have a kid yet.
Nope. So he's got to think about that stuff. And the play is under review. I apologize. I didn't see that the play was under review. Well, what's under review here? 3rd and 10. And the play, challenge on the play for completion was upheld. The ruling on the field stands. It is a first down for the Texans. C.J. Stroud is now 9 for 12. Stephon Diggs, is that his first reception of the game?
Yeah.
His first reception is a 21-yarder. Huh?
What was that DB from Utah that plays for the Bears?
My bad, I was impacted by the commercial.
Talking about the Big E. Wait, no, it's not.
That can't be the Big E. Or is it? I don't remember doing that at the Big E.
No, it's not.
Oh. What were you saying?
Who was that DB from Utah that plays for the Bears? Johnson?
Yeah. He made a tackle earlier.
I'm trying to think of their impact players on defense. All I know is Sweat, really.
That's the only one I know.
And then him. That's about it.
I feel like the Bears have a lot of players that have to prove themselves on defense this year.
Yep.
That's what the Bears got to... The offense is okay. They got the pieces. Only person that's got to prove themselves on offense is Caleb. So only person that's got to prove themselves this year.
I'm going to surprise you.
Who do you
Keenan
think?
Allen, too.
You're saying Keenan Allen?
You've seen what he's done, but it's like Keenan Allen, you're getting old to show us you're still that same receiver you were with the Chargers.
You could say that with Stephon, too.
You could. That's what
yeah,
you could.
How old is DJ? He's still in his 20s?
Who?
DJ Moore? Is he still in his 20s or
he's like 25. He's young. He's young. Mad young.
I'm so happy that he got out of Carolina so he didn't rot there.
Because he would be in that situation right now.
Yep. Imagine him though in Leggetti.
And Adam Thielen. Ooh.
Yeah, but they got Bryce Young, so he's gonna throw it to everyone but them.
Right.
Why? Because he can't see over the whole line. I can say it. I'm 5'6.5". Okay, so I can pick on short people. C.J. Stroud, deep pass to Nico Collins, another 18-yard, another 15-yard plus 15-yard play by the Texans, and that play was amazing. Running out, getting chased down, hooks up with Nico, pushed out of bounds. Great play with Nico and C.J. These two have gone on page this game and haven't stopped. 4 receptions for Nico and 70 yards.
Faster than what he was in college.
Yes.
Remember, C.J. Stroud was not a runner in college at all.
As he had 2 on him.
He was not doing this in college.
52, you should have dove. I feel like 52 could have dove right there. He should have dove.
Yep.
He would have had him.
That extra second to release the ball.
Yep. He gave CJ an extra half second and.
Who's that?
His mom. Yeah. She looks like it. They look alike. And Mixon gets a 1-yard run. Edmonds, we all know the Edmond brothers.
Yeah.
So that's another impact player, Edmonds. So Edmond is a player to look.
Where's Johnson? I need to see what number he is because I know him.
There's Sweat.
Sweat, yep.
All right, let's see what they do on this.
Bears don't really have a defense.
That's what I'm saying. They have a lot of stuff to prove.
Problem.
Yeah. They put all their money into the offense.
In the offense, but you don't have a defense.
That's what I feel like it's going to hurt them.
When your offense is struggling, you're going to be on the field all game.
Yep. Ask the Iowa.
Damn, that was a good tackle by whoever tackled him, though.
Yeah, it really was. Oh, dang. Number 9. Just got a headbutt from his old player. And it's a 3-yard run by Tank Dell. I like how the Texans do that, though. They remind the Texans offense, this is going to be, you're going to look like, they remind me of the 49ers offense a couple years ago when Debo was on top of his game. The way they use Tank, it reminds me of the way that the 49ers use Debo.
See, that's going to be the problem with the Texans, though. If you shut down one receiver, they still have 2 other receivers. They got 3 good receivers.
And then they got a running back.
Three receivers that are worth getting 1,000 yards.
And then they got Schultz, the tight end.
He might have 3 1,000-yard receivers this year.
Mm-hmm.
The first time that'll ever be done in Texas history.
And then they have Schultz, who is a receiving tight end from the Cowboys.
And then Stover, his old tight end.
Yep. So they have the weapons and they have the defensive weapons.
They got what Chicago doesn't.
Yes, they did what I think Chicago should have done.
Should do.
I like they picked up Odunze. That's a great pickup. But I still think they should have went with the defensive at that 9 overall pick. I get what they were trying to do, but you already got Keenan Allen. You got DJ Moore. You got receivers. You have veteran receivers. I still think they should have went and got defensive.
So you know what you do, though? When the NFL trade deadline comes or free agency for next year, offseason, invest all your money in defense like you did with offense last year.
The question is, will they have the money to do that?
Yeah, because you really don't have to pay. You already paid DJ his money.
Yep.
Keenan Allen, you paid him for his contract. And remember, Caleb's on a rookie contract, so you won't have to pay him for 4 years.
That rookie contract, a good contract, though.
Yeah, it is a good contract.
I saw that.
Luckily, Swift isn't a running back where you have to pay him an extraordinary amount of money because he hasn't really done nothing in the league.
No, and this play's under review. It was a dive by Stephon Diggs.
He retired. Darren Waller. He's not in the league.
He's injured.
Yeah, as I say, he's not even in the league no more. Or is he? He's with the Saints, right? No, he's not with the Saints. That's Jarvis Landry, right?
That's Darwin James. That's Waller.
I swear that was Jarvis Landry. I could be bugging, though.
I don't know. Anyone say anything in the chat? Nope. Oh, we have 3 votes now.
Don't be afraid to talk to us in the chat. Alright, I got most of it for the most part. I just need...
4th and 1.
I've been seeing this commercial.
I've been seeing Will Ferrell everywhere lately. Like, I didn't see him for a good 2 to 3 years, and now he's just popped up out of nowhere. And I'm not hating it, though, because Will Ferrell's funny as hell.
But it's just random.
You hear the rumor they're going to make an Elf 2?
For real?
Yeah, I'll watch that any day.
I gotta figure out what I'm... Oh, I gotta call them today.
Houston challenges the play, and the field's upheld. The ruling on the field stands. It is 4th and 1.
Go for it. Why not?
Go for it. Or they go for...
They haven't been able to stop you all game.
And their offense, their defense is shutting down, blowing up that O-line, I gotta say. Their defense is getting pressure. Why are they showing Kansas City?
Because they won today. No, I'm playing.
Is that... No, wait, that's Kansas City, right?
I think, yeah, it is. That's Arrowhead, right? I think so.
Oh, they are by a lake? Or is that Cincinnati? I think that's Pittsburgh.
That's Pitt.
That's Hines.
Or is that Pitt Stadium? No, that's Hines.
That's Hines, because look at the yellow bridges.
Yeah, at the waterfront, because remember, Pitt's on the water.
Yeah, and Cincinnati is too.
Yeah.
But with that Cincinnati one, I didn't see the red stadium next to it. That's how you can tell if it's Cincinnati.
Yeah, you're right.
I've driven by it. All right, let's see if it was a first down. They already said it wasn't, but let's get our opinion on it.
Yeah, he got it. It's the same thing that DK did earlier, and they gave him the first down. It's a first down.
And they take a field goal to make it a 10-point game. They lose a timeout. We got I got the Texans. Who you got?
I'm going with the Texans.
I got the Texans, and then work was good. Finally, can't watch football. Can't you? Yeah, I'm watching it on Peacock. That's what I'm watching on it. I'm watching on the Peacock.
It was good, yeah. Good Oscar.
I'm letting y'all know that I can't see the chat right now. I'm gonna go back and forth.
Okay, as I said.
So I'm gonna, if you see me go to the screen to the thing, I'm looking at the chat because I'm watching the game on my phone. Because if I have it on my TV, everything goes haywire. We tried it last week and all hell broke loose. The computer crashed. It was bad. Oscar, who you got?
Yeah, who you got, Oscar?
We have 3 votes.
So we got 67. All right, twin. I'll talk to him.
Grabbing the mouse.
Shit, 67 votes. Well, 67% of the votes for the Texans, 33 for the Bears. Scores 13-3. And the Texans are currently kicking off.
I just sprinted up a flight of stairs. Alright. Here we go. That makes it easier now, look. I can go like that now. There you go. Okay, now I got a mouse, so it makes it much easier to go back and forth for you guys. 13. Oops.
He played running back.
Yeah, you didn't know that? I told you about
Caleb
that.
Williams played running back.
Harold, remember Harold that I did an interview with? He played against him in high school. And
he was telling us that supposedly Caleb Williams was tough, which I will give him the benefit of the doubt. He hasn't. Well, he didn't impress me last week, but today he's been a little bit impressed.
Yes. He's putting together nice little drives, but I want to see him do better under pressure.
He's doing what a professional does and gets better as games go on.
I just want to see him do a little bit better under pressure. That's my only complaint right now. And that says a lot because if you know KBM, you know that I don't like. I'm not a CJ Stroud. Yeah. I'm not a CJ Stroud fan. I like CJ Stroud. Gee, see, and if you're new to this channel, I can't speak English half the time, so I'm sorry. But if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Join the KBM Sports Talk family on the road to 500. And we see Caleb Williams with a run. They try to do a QB sneak on 3rd and 1, and Fatakasi, that's his name, Fatakasi. Break that name down. I want to know that guy. Fatakasi, that's an awesome name. I don't need that jersey. Fatakasi? I got to interview him. And it's a... Okay, do they go for 4th and 1? On their own 39?
No. Punt it away.
Go for it. No, go
punt it away.
They're going for it. Let's see what they do here. Are they going to go for it? Are they going to call a timeout to try to draw them off sides here? Is they going to try and draw? Let's see how CJ does. Or let's see how Caleb does in this.
She's cheesing a little too hard.
Yep. First down. They went with it, and they went with a wildcat formation.
Who was Swift that run quarterback?
No, they went with Herbert. Oh. From what I've seen.
Khalil Herbert.
Oh, no, my bad. Not a wildcat. My bad. I misread that. I thought it said shotgun, and I thought it went Herbert. Apologize.
Oh, that's another name I forgot to write down. Khalil Herbert.
Khalil Herbert. That's a name
that name in a minute.
Yeah, Khalil Herbert with a 1-yard run to get the first down for him. First down for Chicago. 1st and 10. And we see Caleb Williams connect with DeAndre Carter for a good 6-yard run. Ward makes the tackle for the Texans. Jimmy Ward and Alshire.
Jimmy Ward used to play for San Fran, right?
Yes.
Or am I bugging?
Yes.
Okay, I thought so. Another name I'm going to write down.
The teams are... Oh, I gotta say, are packed with talent.
I'm starting to notice
a lot of young, packed talent in this.
Yeah.
3rd and 4. DeAndre Carter in his 7th season, is that his career stats or like last year's stats?
That's his career stats.
I'm confused. They can't say 7 seasons and then put his career stats. Because in my head, I'm like, his 7th season, he's had 1,000 yards in it.
That's not really impressive. Come on, Caleb. You're starting to
look like you did at USC your last year.
You're starting to decline right now.
Carson Wentz. Where'd that name come from? What?
I've been doing that all stream.
Like, Carson Wentz was a name that I pulled out of my hat that, wow.
He's still unsigned. Wait, no, he's not. He's with, the
Rams. No.
No,
Where did Carson Wentz get signed to? In the chat, can you guys tell us where Carson Wentz is? Tell us in the chat, please. And we have a timeout by the Bears on 3rd and 4 because Caleb can't. That was a delay of game. They didn't. Yep, flag down. Or they're gonna
say timeout.
They're gonna give him a timeout. But I don't. That's that new stuff with the NFL. I don't understand how that happens. They're calling.
I see that a lot though.
Yes.
It's literally right down on the 0 thing.
They say a timeout, but it's like, okay, then why didn't you blow the flag and then say a flag? It's confusing. It's the first year I've seen that. I've seen it last week and this week.
I've seen it a lot.
In both NFL and the college level, I'm seeing that a lot. And wow. Thanks, Ant. I didn't know that he played for the Chiefs.
Looks, Ant. Appreciate you.
He's the backup? Wow. Okay, then.
Thank you, Ant. I was trying to figure it out. I was like, I swear he got signed to somewhere, but I wasn't sure.
That's not a bad backup for Mahomes. I like that. That's a smart move by the Chiefs. Because if you think about it, Carson Wentz was the one that got him to that Super Bowl that year. Yes, Nick Foles won it for him, but if it wasn't...
he had a great rookie.
Yes.
He should have won Rookie of the Year if he never got hurt.
We have a false start on Darnell Wright. Isn't he from Tennessee? Let's see.
They're messing up.
Yep.
You can't do this.
Is the crowd too big for him now? Is the crowd getting to him? Yep, Tennessee. I am that good. I remember that pick.
Oh, yeah, they did draft him. That was that big boy that was All-American, right?
Yes. My bad, you guys. I'm just checking to see my stream quality because it says it's poor. So I'm just making sure that everything's good. Let me know in the chat if it's like freezing or anything. Like, let me know. Let me know if there's anything weird going on at the stream. It's 4th and 17. Caleb Williams gets sacked by Derek Barnett. I got to say that this Texans team is starting to heat up and the Bears are starting to crumble. Because they're playing a real team this week and it's not the Titans.
He's doing that dancing stuff.
Yup. You can't do that in the NFL. He's doing what he's trying to do what he did in college. He's got to learn that. Caleb's got to learn that you can't do what you did in college. These guys move just as fast as you. Exactly. They're not college players where their nose tackle is a slow mother trucker. This nose tackle for the Texans can run a 5 flat 40. Bring 380 pounds.
4.8 at least.
At minimum.
At minimum, yep.
Like, it still says error, but we're just going to go with it. Let me know, Ant, in the chat if it's still bugging. Or if it's bugging or if anything's doing weird. Hold up. Put it that way. I just thought of something because... Wait a minute. Because it just freezing up, not lagging. Alright, we're good now. It's back to excellent health. Okay. We don't want this stream to go crazy now. This is a good stream.
This game's going by pretty quick, though, I can say. It's already about to be halftime.
But that, like I said, that usually means the second half's going to suck. It's going to be a long second half. That's how it normally goes. First half, it goes by nice. Especially this year, I got to say that it's been... Wow. Look at the AFC South. Only team that has a win is the Texans.
And they're going to be the only team that probably is... Yeah, exactly.
Wow. Jacksonville's in last place.
I'm surprised that nobody in that division has a win besides the Texans. That's kind of surprising.
That's bad.
And we were saying how young and on the rise that division was.
Yeah.
But it is early. I will say.
Right now, the NFC South is better than the AFC South. You got the Buccaneers and the Saints right now that are playing great football. Both pulled off.
We look kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie.
You guys beat the Lions.
We've been giving people hell.
Did you see your guys pick up Montgomery? He picked, or it was Gibbs or Montgomery, because that's the Lions running backs. Literally, he ran up the middle. A guy grabbed him by the leg, picked his leg up, and next thing you know, the other guy came up and just picked him up. Like 3 guys literally carried him back 5 yards.
Whoa, he got carried back 5.
Yes, and literally the ref didn't blow the whistle at first. Gotta watch the game. I bet, Birdie. It's a good game.
Yeah, and you gotta lock in with the game. It's good. I can't remember this kid's name.
I don't know why it's freezing.
I know it's Johnson, but I don't remember what his first name was.
Johnson for the Texans or the Bears?
Bears. He's from Utah.
It started with a J, I believe.
Jeremiah?
No, Jeremiah Johnson, you're thinking of, is the one that went to Florida State.
Florida State, yeah.
And then he went to the Jets.
Yep.
So what is his name? What stadium is that? That's not Chiefs. Is that Tampa Bay?
Heck no. That looked cold. It looked cold where that.
That looks cool. Premier League.
And I think Tampa Stadium is low-key bigger than that.
Oh, next week, if you're a soccer fan, there's a huge game on next Sunday. Man City versus Arsenal. I know I'm going to be tuned into that in the morning. I'll wake up and watch that one. I'm a Man City fan, and I'm not missed all the highlights of the... Yeah, because you were working. Don't watch the Cowboys game. Don't. Let me see. Mixon. First
if he looks like that in the playoffs, he's gone. I'm sorry.
Who?
McCarthy.
Oh, if he looks like this, we're not making the playoffs.
From a coaching-wise perspective, you cannot have him be your coach moving in the next season.
If we look like that, the rest of the year, we're not. You're
giving him too many chances at this point.
And we signed Dak to all that money when... Yeah. What did Dak do to against the damn Saints?
He was one for two today.
Yeah, like, that's embarrassing.
I feel like you guys have the talent. I don't know what it is.
I don't either. It's embarrassing.
It's every year though. Like I would be tired.
I think the Cowboys are cursed. If I'm gonna get completely honest with you guys, I'm a Cowboys fan.
1980 what?
1995.
95. Jesus.
I think. But the 90s won 3. That's happening is that we're still like tied for second all time, or tied for third all time.
Wins. Yeah, with wins.
Like that's the scary. Like in Super Bowls, we have 6 or 5. 5.
Thought you had
6.
Wait,
5 or 6. Well, how do I not know this? Oh crap!
I think it's 5 because you're behind the Patriots, right?
We're behind the Steelers. No, we're tied. It goes 49ers, Steelers. The Patriots are up there with the Cowboys.
49. I would say I think
those
you guys
are the top 4.
You guys might be tied with the Patriots.
CJ Stroud gets sacked by Tremaine Edmonds, who has 8 total tackles in 1 sack now.
Can't believe Buffalo let him go.
Is that... Where's his brothers? Does his brother still play for the Steelers?
Yeah, I think so. 3rd and 4. Wait, or he was sacked on that 3rd.
He was sacked on 3rd and 4.
So the Bears came up with a big stop.
Yup, Bears defense come up with a huge stop right there. I'm really excited about that. Like that's something that, as if you are a Bears fan, you got to be excited that you've seen your defense when your offense is sputtering. Your offense is starting to sputter. Your defense says, "Okay, I'm gonna take this game over now and try to get some momentum back
we need that
before
spark.
The end of the half."
Yep,
that's a great play by Edmonds. Good for the Bears, getting a sack. Now they get the ball back in great territory on their own on the Houston 49-yard line.
That's number 94's name too. You forgot about him.
It's the Jerry Jones curse. I agree. No, it's the Jimmy Johnson curse.
And who's your NFL team? I forgot. I think Kev told me, but I don't remember. You gotta tell me who it is.
I'm having a fog brain moment. I forgot it too, Ant. My brain went foggy.
I know you're a Spurs fan for basketball, but who's your favorite NFL team?
And he's a Yankees fan.
Oh, Yankee. Ooh, you can't hate him for being a Yankees fan. Your dad might, but
got the Red Sox right there. We suck, but it's okay. We're known for sucking.
But you can't be mad at the Orioles. They have
No, the
nothing.
Orioles, they got injuries.
Yeah.
I gotta say they're the Padres. Remember the Padres last year? They had Tatis got injured,
Yep.
Machado. They went and got
Cronenworth.
Cronenworth got injured, and they went and got that guy from Reynolds. I forgot who they got.
I think they might make the playoffs this year, though.
Oh, I think they're in.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think they are.
It's the Pats. Oh, he is. You are a Pats fan.
Oh, he's a Pats. It's the Pats. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Well, y'all didn't look that bad.
I gotta give Pats credit.
I was just about to say, you guys didn't look bad the past 2 games.
Like, I don't know where this came from. I don't know if Belichick left his playbook or something with
Gerard Mayo.
Yeah, I don't know, but I've been impressed with Brissett. Like, he's
honestly, I think the Patriots are better than the Giants. They're better than the Panthers. Obviously, we already know that.
And I think that Alabama, Georgia, and Texas is better than
they're not a bottom tier team like we think they are.
They could be a
7-10 team at max.
They could be a teen pick. Like, they could get not a top 10 pick, but they could be a top.
Like 15,
yeah, it could be a 15th overall pick. I can see that happening for the Patriots this year.
And honestly, that's not bad if you ask me.
Because we can't win.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't mind that curse, though. Oh, it's Caleb Williams with a big play to DJ Moore for 16 yards.
DJ Lagway. I heard it. I know you. DJ. Too many DJs. DJ
there really is.
DJ Lagway, DJ Moore. Too many.
If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Join the Caveman Sports Talk family. We're on the road to 500.
Yes, sir.
We're going live tomorrow. So tomorrow's a little bit confusing because I got stuff to do during the day. I have to do some stuff with family. So I may go. I have my college football show. You guys know I got the college football show, the recap show this weekend. I'll let you guys know probably after half what's going on with that. It may be go live tomorrow night for it, or it may be Tuesday morning around 9 or 10. I don't know which one yet. I gotta figure this out, but I will keep you guys in the loop. You guys know tomorrow I have to do stuff at the normally timed schedule of the show. And it's the 2-minute warning. It is 13-3, and we have a Travis Kelce. Wow.
You've been doing that all day. Travis.
We're better than the Vikings. Did the Vikings win today?
Yeah,
isn't Jefferson injured now?
No. Did
he come back? Did Jefferson come back, you guys?
No, I think he's hurt.
Because it looked like he re-injured that hamstring injury from last year, if I'm going to be completely honest.
But if we want to be technical, he doesn't need more than 10 games to be in 1,000-yard receiver.
Oh, yeah, he showed that last year.
Yep. That's why I will say you cannot say he's not a top 3 receiver.
Oh, he is. Him and Jamar are. Then third is up for debate.
It's up for grabs.
Because the top 2, you got to give it to those 2.
Me personally, I say 3 would probably be Tyreek Hill, but other people might have different opinions.
People may say Devontae Adams. People will throw that. I've heard that name for third a lot lately. But I'd say Tyreek would have to be
because he almost had 2,000 yards if he was never hurt last year. And that's never been done by a receiver in NFL history. And he's just been consistent for the past 5-6 years.
And Kelce isn't a wide receiver.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm not even going to go there with that. He's a top 1 tight end.
Where's Amon St. Brown in there for the Lions?
4. I'd probably put him right after Tyreek.
4?
Yeah.
So you
I'm
think he's
putting
better
him
than
over
Devontae?
Yep, I'm sorry.
Okay. You think he's better than... I'm trying to think of... CD?
And
we forgot about CD!
Oh, yeah.
Shit! How did I forget about CD? I'm a Cowboys fan. Damn! Well, CD did
so I might change my opinion then. It might go CD at 4. I'm going to put... For me, it'll go like this, right? Hear me out. And nobody get mad that's listening on the chat. You already know my 1 and 2. Justin at 1. Jamar at 2. Tyreek at 3. CD at 4. And then my 5th would be Amon St. Brown. And then Devontae Adams would probably be 6. But after that, I don't know how the rest of my top 10 would go for receivers in the league.
Do you think Jefferson is going to get traded? And if so, which team?
I don't, because he has J.J. McCarthy there, and I think him and J.J. McCarthy actually like each other.
And I don't think that because if the Vikings let him walk, that would be the dumbest thing they've ever done. That's like when they
And
let
their main
Randy Moss
receiver,
go.
yeah, their main receiver would be Jordan Addison.
Wow, the Vikings really have had great receivers. Chris Carter, Randy
Adam Thielen.
Moss, Adam Thielen, Stephon Diggs.
Yeah, they have.
Justin. Now they have Jefferson, and they've always
And
had
Addison.
good. Yeah,
They have. They've always had a number one and
Yep.
a good,
solid number two.
Yep, a solid.
The
number
Vikings
two.
know how to draft wide receivers.
I can't say.
Hopefully, the J.J. McCarthy is a hit next year. So,
Oh, Keenan's not even playing. I didn't know that.
what's wrong with Keenan Allen?
That's what
Is
I'm
it
saying.
his age?
That's why I told you he has something to prove, though. Keenan, you're nice, and I've seen what you've done for the Chargers, but show me you're an actual good receiver.
And Caleb, Will Anderson got exploded that play up.
He's disgusting.
I forgot they have Petrie.
Where's he from again?
That's a good question. Something's telling me a Florida team.
I wanted to say Oregon, but I don't know why I would have said Oregon.
Something was telling me Florida's team.
A Florida team?
I could be
Probably
so
like
wrong.
Miami or somebody.
I don't see Jefferson heading out. I feel like that would be one of the dumbest moves they've done.
That might be worse than the Randy Moss thing. Well, no, it would be worse. You've paid him all that money now, so to get rid of him would just be crazy.
Yeah, that was their 3rd and 11 play, or their second and 11 play.
They probably just want to field goal to make it a touchdown score game.
I don't like this play call right now by the Bears. They did a little check down on that 3rd or 2nd
That's
and
a
11.
new coach, or that's not Eberflus.
Eberflus?
Eberflus.
I don't know.
That's not him. I think that's a new coach. Because didn't Eberflus get fired last year?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's.
I thought the Bears reset everything.
Yeah, so they got a new coach too. New coach.
I think they got new everything. New quarterback, new team.
They went clean house. They cleaned house.
They did what the Texans did.
Yep.
They try to copy.
But I believe in the Texans coach.
I believe in the Texans coach. I don't believe in the Bears because it's at the end of the day, it's the damn Bears. They only had one great season. That it was 85. Now let's see what they could do. And we see a false start penalty on Darnell Wright. A second false start penalty on the Tennessee player. That is not good. 2 false starts for him in this second quarter. That's not good. Come on, Darnell. You got to do better than that. So that makes it 3rd and 14 on the Houston 30 now. We have any new votes? 4 votes. We have 3 for the Texans and 1 for the Bears. Okay. Flag, false start. Every flag, false start offense. Yeah. Darnell can't do that. That's something he's got to work on.
Oh.
Darnell. It's two false starts already. Let's see what they can do on this. Pass interference on Bullock.
That's a big call.
That's a huge call because that gets them within the 5. They're on the Houston 6 now, 1st and goal.
Within a minute left in the half.
With a whole over a minute left, 1 minute and 11 seconds. So now can they get their first damn touchdown of the year
season
on offense? And who will it be? Will Caleb Williams get it? Or will we see DeAndre Swift get it? Who will they do? Will they do a run play? Or that was clear.
That was blatant.
Wow.
That was blatant pass.
That was almost as blatant as that Rams Saints game. Remember that playoff game?
Oh yeah, where they did that no call.
Yep. And that ref got fired or whatever the hell.
He took mad backlash for that.
Because he used to play for the Rams.
Yeah, that was not right.
That was so wrong. And then we have a false start penalty on the Bears again. This time it's Mercedes Lewis, the veteran. You got to do better. Houston onto the Houston 11 now, 1st and goal. You got to do better than that. You can't be getting these false starts. That's the 3rd one. Wow, he was drafted. You guys want to hear some cool thing?
He
So
was
Mercedes
drafted
Lewis,
the same year his coach was.
the Mercedes Lewis,
Well, the
opposite. So the Mercedes Lewis is a tight end for the Bears. He was drafted in 2006, the same draft class as head coach of the Texans, DeMarco Ryan. 2006. They were both drafted in the same draft class, and
Caleb
Mercedes Lewis is still playing.
Caleb Williams runs it down to the 2 with approximately 38 seconds left in the first half.
And then after that run, he backs it up with the incomplete pass to Roma Dunze, trying to get that connection with the Dunze going again.
Oh, that's on Odunze.
Odunze's got to catch that. That hit him in the hands, and he's looking for a flag, but it's like, Odunze, this ain't college. What the fluff?
Oh, that was pass interference though, or a holding.
Okay, let's see what. And it's a touchdown. They give it to Khalil Herbert. Oh, on his second rush of the game, or second carry of the game, gets a touchdown. Huge touchdown right there. Good for Khalil Herbert. I was right. False start offense. You did call it.
And the poll was jumped from 75 to 25 Texans.
Yep, we have 4 votes. 3 for the Texans, 1 for the Bears. And the extra point is good. Now, the question is, can C.J. Stroud get his team down the field in 32 seconds, or will the Texans play it smart and just go to the halftime?
Just go to the half. You don't want anything stupid to happen. No unnecessary turnover. Was he down?
I don't know. That's a good question.
You seen that too, right?
That is a good question, because I did peep that too. He
I
looked
was
like his
just
knee his knee kind of scuffed the ground there, but it's too late now. The extra point's already through, and the kickoff's about to happen. And that looks disgusting.
Ew.
I don't know
Where's
what
that at, Popeye? Ew.
That's Chick-fil-A. You can tell.
I ain't eating that.
What is on top? It's back.
What is that?
Keep it back. Keep
That looks like
it
Euclid's
away.
cat food. Euclid's cat food on top of a Chick-fil-A sandwich.
Looks like tuna. Real fair. What is it? Is there pickles? Honey, pepper, pimento, chicken. Yeah, we're just gonna go like that and see if you guys said anything in the chat. It like every play in the game. Yes, I gotta say these teams are not disciplined in all sides in false starts. No. I got both teams aren't. But if you guys are new here, hit that subscribe button. Join the KBN Sports Talk family on the road to 500. Don't miss out on the best sports channel on YouTube. We growing fast as shit.
Okay.
Look at it's a horse one. Oh, we got Snoop Dogg. That's salt that they were driving on.
That's salt?
Yeah, it's in Utah. It's called the salt mines or salt fields or something like that. And literally, that's where like all the records, like the fastest like cars and stuff, that's where the records are broken. Yep. Literally salt fields. These are all compact. You know what that was for? That was that they just redid the Aaron Rodgers Hail Mary in Detroit. Remember that? Where the guy was wide open in the back and the 3 guys jumped up?
Oh, yeah.
Yep. That was that commercial. They redid it.
I'll still never get over that time where they said Dez Bryant didn't catch that
I
ball.
still can't believe
that
it.
was a touchdown. I don't care.
Cowboys fan, that still hurts to this day.
Didn't that cost you the game?
That cost us everything. We haven't been the same since.
Yeah, forget the Jerry Jones curse that cursed you.
It's a Jimmy Johnson curse. You're a Cowboys fan,
Dez
you
Bryant
know.
effect. No, I'm playing.
Dez Bryant went to Oklahoma State. I never knew that until like.
He was tough though.
Oh yeah.
He was tough.
All right, the Houston gets the ball as a touchback. They get the ball back at their 30-yard line. 32 seconds left in this first half. What will the Texans do to end the half? Will they just kneel or run the clock out? Interested to see what they do. on this drive. We see the Texans. And we have a illegal formation on the Bears. Amen. I'm not attempting his last name. A lot of consonants in his name. I'm going to say that. Not continents. Consonants. Illegal formation, 5 yards. So now Houston gets the ball at their own 35-yard line. He just said his name in my ear. Ogbongbemiga. Miga. Nailed it. And we have the Texans are going for points here. It's a throw to CJ Stroud. Hits Dare. He hits Dare.
Who's Dare?
I can't say his last name. It is this name right here. Ogumawale. It gets Ogumawale. That was that reception. It was Ogumawale. Because I heard it in my ear. That's the reason why I'm not going to fool you guys. I didn't know how to say his name. I heard the announcer say it.
They're trying to go for points, but I don't see them getting it.
They're at the Houston 48-yard line.
Did they burn that timeout?
They got a time. Yep. They used their timeout. So now they have to go everything to the field.
So they're both only having 3 incomplete passes.
Yep. But CJ has 157 and 1 touchdown.
Perfect. 12 for 15 for the first half for Caleb.
And 15 for
13
for 16. Yeah, right. 157, 1 TD. Tank Dell is the leading carrier for the leading rusher in the game. Tank Dell is the leading rusher in this game, you guys. The wide receiver. Yes, you heard me correct. Let me delete that because that's my. Let's see. An incomplete pass. CJ trying to get Tank Dell his first reception of the game. He has receiving or rushing yards, but no receptions yet. CJ was trying to hit him on a deep route, but didn't work. Now it is 2nd and 10 on their own 48-yard line.
That's not completed.
Nope. Let's see what they will do here. And they're on the road again. Can't wait to get back on the road again. Yeah. Wild action. Remember that dude? Y'all remember that dude that would be on Animal Planet? Yeah. Wild action. Like, that dude had no teeth. He was entertaining as hell. And it's time. It's a pass play. It is CJ Stroud hooking up with Nico Collins again, and Nico runs out of bounds. Beautiful play and beautiful catch. Are they going to review this, though?
That's what I was going to say. Is that going to be
This
reviewed?
may be reviewed because I don't know if he was juggling. And if it counts, it's a 16-yard reception for Nico. He likes those 16-yard receptions, CJ Stroud.
I don't think that's a complete
I don't
pass.
think he got that.
He's juggling it, and then look.
No possession. 1.
Nope.
You have to have 2, right?
You have to have both feet in bounds.
I don't know if this is.
I don't think.
I don't know if this is good, you guys.
Yeah, they're gonna review that. I don't.
Warning. Alright, we're still there. We're still at 2,740 kbps. I don't know what kbps is, but I know it's what helps the stream go. No, they're saying it's enough control, but I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't think he's bobbling it right there. Look, that's not in his hand.
Hold up, I don't even got a football up here no more. Damn it! I'm gonna have to grab that at halftime. They're saying it should stand, but I don't know about you guys. I don't know, but
because you got to think about it. When his first foot comes down, he
doesn't have possession. It's still, he bobbles it.
You have to have control of it. I don't know.
It's 50-50, and usually when it's 50-50, they give it to the receiver.
Because the foot's down right there, never had control of it. And
it stands. not enough evidence to overrule it, I guess, somehow. So none of
I'm a little bit in awe with that one.
But remember, it's the refs. Okay.
First foot's down. He doesn't have
possession. Doesn't have possession.
Foot's coming off the ground.
Possession now. He has possession now. 1, 2. So that's what they're counting it. So they're counting that as possession.
I've never seen that before.
That was impressive, Nico. I got to give Nico credit there. Hats off to you, Nico, for actually getting that. Call stands, yep.
I've never seen that.
I got to give Nico...
It's an impressive catch, but...
And we have another false start, this time on gas mask himself, Lermy Tunsil.
Oh, brother.
I wait until the first... I'm starting early today.
Yeah, I was going to say, I see you're on a roll.
That was a good one, Kevin. Knee slapper.
Mr. Gas Mask himself is crazy.
That's what he's known for. I still feel bad for Lermy Tunsil. Because I feel like that hurt his career so much. Like, not as a player, but the way that people look at him. It's like you let that one thing get in the way when it's like, why? Like, he was a young man. You know what I mean? Like, a high school senior when he did that. Like,
right.
Like, he's learning still. Like, y'all did that and they screwed him over and he fell in the draft when he was never supposed to fall. What, replay? Timeout by the Texans. Or Chicago called a timeout. Why did Chicago call a timeout?
Probably didn't like the coverage.
So we see Tank Dell. CJ's trying to get Tank Dell again, but it doesn't work this time, and it's 2nd and 15. Excuse me. How much time is left? Because it's looking like they're going to have to kick a field goal with Banks. Another 57 to 60-yarder from Banks. Fairbanks. Six seconds are left.
I'd kick the field goal.
I wouldn't even go risk another play.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
Kick this field goal, get a 6-point lead going into half, and who gets the ball? Bears get the ball to start the second half, right?
I think so.
Field goal is good. The 59-yarder, long of the day. He hit the 56 and a 47. Fairbarn, not Fairbanks. There's another kicker named Fairbanks. There has been a lot of false starts this season, and is that bad? Yes. Even last week, there was a lot of...
Especially on the Ravens.
The Ravens... But it wasn't false starts. It was illegal formations.
I'm talking about penalties.
Yes. Oh, I feel like in college and in NFL, these refs are calling every little thing nowadays. Like my best example is, and this may be a little rant that you'll see on my podcast Monday or Tuesday, so make sure you tune into the college football podcast that I have. That South Carolina LSU game, jeez. They called every single little thing. You go, oh, pass interference.
Mm-hmm.
It was so annoying to watch. It's like we want to watch the game. We're not here to see all these flags get thrown. Let the boys play. We got 1 second, and then we'll be taking a 5-minute break, and we'll be right back after 5 minutes because it'll be halftime in the game. And that's when I go use the bathroom and get a quick drink of water. You guys ever wonder what I would be doing in those 5-minute breaks? I literally go take a leak. 2 viewers just saw that. I heard that. That Lermy Tunsil has to be happy though, because that 5-yard penalty didn't hurt them that bad.
Not that bad.
And it's a touchback. Oh no, he actually returned it, and that's game.
You mean half?
Half. My bad. Did he actually return this?
Yep.
Why? I would have. He did that for that. You took it out to get tackled by one arm. Or you know what one arm can do to you. Who gets ball? Yep, Bears receive the ball to start the second half. Alright, you guys, we will be right back in 5 minutes. So make sure you guys stay tuned in. We'll be right back. we are back.
Let's see what Ant said. I can see the Cowboys. What did he say? I can't see. Cowboys, they ass beat. Whatever, Ant. Let's take a look around the league today. We see the Buffalo Bills. Let's take a little look. Let's take a little look around the scores around the NFL today. Am I in the camera? Okay. Making sure I'm seen. We saw the Cowboys get destroyed today, which was honestly, I was very surprised on how well the Saints have been playing these first 2 weeks. Their score, I know first week we don't count because they play the Panthers. And if you don't beat the Panthers this year, then
there's something seriously wrong with your football team.
Yeah, and watch it be actually a big team that loses to them too. Like a team that's real lose to the Panthers this year. Then we got a Buccaneers versus Lions. Buccaneers pull off an upset, beat the Lions, even when none of their players led in passing, rushing, or receiving for the game. Amon St. Brown had 11 receptions, 119 yards. Jared Goff had 307 yards and 2 picks. Then we see the Packers, led by Malik freaking Willis, go at home, beat the Colts, and Anthony Richardson not looking good.
Oh, tomorrow's Monday Night Football game isn't even a good game.
Next Sunday Night Football game is the Chiefs at the Falcons. You're lying to me. If the Chiefs don't beat the Falcons by 3 touchdowns,
if only Chicago was that nice.
We saw the Jets and Aaron Rodgers get his first win as a Jet. Good for the Jets getting their first win against the Titans. Titans still looking for the first win of the year. Can Will Levis lead them next week? I think they play the Chargers next week. I could be wrong. I don't know I think it's the Chargers. And then we got the Vikings beat the 49ers. Jefferson had 133 yards on 4 receptions, you guys. 4 receptions and had 133 yards and a touchdown. That's just insane. Then we got the Seahawks and the Patriots going to overtime in a great game. I got to say that Patriots not looking too bad. Not looking too bad these first 2 weeks. Do I think the Seahawks are a great team? No.
I don't think they're a bad team.
Do I think they're a bad team? No, I agree with you. Do I think they're an average team? Yes. Think they are a regular team that will be a good 500 team this year. Maybe sneak, but they play in a division, a conference, or
That's what
the only thing they play.
A lot of people are sleeping on them. Can never, I don't know. That's one thing I will say about Seattle. You can never count them out, especially with that defense they always have. Yeah.
And they have a young wide receiving core too.
Exactly. And Kenneth Walker didn't play today neither, so that also did make a difference too.
Yeah.
With him not playing.
And we have a battle for the first overall pick this year. Or for a top 3 pick this year, the Giants and the Commanders. We see the Commanders get their first win of the year, and the Giants are still trying to find one. Maybe the Giants can get it, because I do think they play the Panthers this year. So that will be a battle for the first overall pick. Chargers are 2-0 under Harbaugh. 26-3. J.K. Dobbins had his game of his career. Hey, look who had 2 touchdowns for receiving.
That's
Johnston.
Surprising.
Johnston. Remember him? Quentin, whatever, I don't know his first name. Johnston.
Quincy Johnson.
From TCU. Wow. People are calling him a bust, but maybe it took until Harbaugh got there to use him the right way.
Browns go and beat the Jaguars in Jacksonville. And we have we have two surprising games. The Raiders, led by Gardner Minshew, beat the Ravens. The Ravens haven't won a game. They're 0-2. That ain't a good look for the Ravens.
It's not.
Then we have the Cardinals at home. Kyler Murray is finally showing us what Kyler Murray can do. He's finally showing that what the hype was out of college is showing now. I'm liking what I'm seeing from the Cardinals, especially because I'm one of those players that have people that have not believed in Kyler. I have not. I think that he has been injury prone, and
I believe in him personally.
Trey believes in him. I haven't. So I want to see more of this from Kyler. If he can do this the rest of the year.
I've been telling everybody he's not a bad quarterback.
And Marvin Harrison,
130.
have a game.
Yep.
That's what you don't want Kyler to get in connection with. Those two getting on the same page is going to be a scary mixture.
Look at what they did to the Rams.
But the
Rams just gave the Lions a good game last week.
Yeah. And then the Steelers beat the Broncos, and Bo Nix ain't looking that good.
Justin Fields is 2-0 as a Steelers starter.
And the Chiefs get a controversial win.
Lucky.
Controversial win. I won't say yep.
Lucky. I'm going to say lucky from my perspective.
Now we start the second half. Let me go up. Let me get the game cast back. Back, and gone. Nico. So what's his most in a half then? Damn.
Probably 115.
No bull. Wow.
Did I say he made a 59-yarder?
Yeah. He made a 59er and a 56-yarder.
They're kickers on.
So that means that both Texas teams, the Cowboys and the Texans, have a cannon of a leg for kickers. Aubrey.
Do you play them this year? The Texans?
I believe they do. I think they play each other almost every year. Did they play? What? I didn't click that. Do they? Hold on, let's look. Let's see. Hurry up. 1 minute, you guys. We're just seeing if the Texans play. I'm just seeing if the Texans play the Cowboys. I apologize. Yeah, they do, and they play at the Cowboys 11-18 at 8:15 on ESPN. That's going to be a great game to see. I will definitely be live for that one. And let's see what Caleb Williams gets a pass to Cole Kmet. Cole Kmet gets his first reception of the game. That's a name that we haven't heard today.
Kmet from Notre Dame.
Yup. Let's see what they can do. And Alshir gets another tackle. Let's see what they can do on this 2nd and 7 now.
You said who got another tackle?
Alshir, number 0.
Oh, yeah.
A player to look for this year, you guys, for the Texans defense is linebacker Alshir, number 0. And we have a run with DeAndre Swift for 4 yards.
For a first or nah?
Nope, 3rd and 3. I'm just checking to see the AirPods. How much battery life we got? 66. We're chilling for the rest of the game. That means we only went for 44% the first half. That would suck if they died. To bring out the wired one. Alshir with another tackle with Lassiter. I like this Texans defense though, and we have Caleb Williams is trying to get in connection with DeAndre Carter on this 3rd and 3, but it's not going that far. And it's 4th and 3 now, looking like the Bears are going to open the second half with a 3 and out.
That's not a bad pass, though.
It's not. Say that was a Tyreek Hill? What the hell? I didn't click on this. I don't care. Where is this? Sorry, you guys. That popped up for a second time. You guys see I'm not clicking mine. And it's a punt to the Houston 10-yard line. Houston starts this second half, their first drive on the second half. Good tackle. Josh Blackwell with a great tackle. Got him by the foot. And 90 seconds go by in the second half, and we're already to a commercial. Let's go. In-home consolation. When technology fails, you're screwed. So now, I wonder what the Texans would do to start this second half. Wonder how will they change their game plan from the first half, or should they change their game plan from the first half for the offense?
Still be aggressive through the air because they can't stop the pass, and yeah.
I think that I gotta agree with that. I feel like do what you were doing the first half. Maybe try to mix in more of the ball a little bit more. Like add another run, like maybe one or two to the drive runs,
or like a jet sweep or something.
Yeah, like.
But I don't think their game plan was bad.
No, I think their game plan has been executed beautifully.
I think so too. I'd have to agree.
I gotta say the Bears' game plan on offense is starting to have a couple cracks in it now. It's starting to get.
It's there. I see what they're trying to do, but they're not executing the way they should.
Yes, I agree with that. They're not executing the way they need to execute.
Thank God I'm not 45.
That'll come fast for us.
Yeah, we got 14 years till we're 45.
Wait, Bart Starr was taken in the 17th round?
Who?
Bart Starr.
Who the heck is that?
The Packers quarterback.
There's no 17th round, twin.
Back then there was. Back in the 1950s there was. You don't know who Bart Starr is? This is Bart Starr. Honestly, I really didn't know he passed away. R.I.P. Bart Starr. He was Lombardi's quarterback. 16-10. Joe Mixon, we're talking about a little bit more runs. This time he gets a 1 yard, pushed out of bounds by Stevenson. It's a toss play out. I feel like he should have cut in, not out. If he would have cut in, he would have got a good 2 to 3 yards there. It wasn't going to be a big run, but he could have got more yards than what he got right there. Now let's see what the Texans muster up on this 2nd and 9 here on their own 11. Great punt to set them there by the Bears. I got to say that. Minnesota's scored 51 points and only allowed 23. Minnesota has 51-4 and 23 against. And we have it's 2nd and 8. Not. We have a timeout on the field. Something's going on. We have it's not been a good day for the Chain Gang.
At all.
Prayers up to the guy from Baltimore, the Chain Gang that collapsed and they had to do CPR and bring the paddles out for him. And that's a great commercial show. Wish him. I hope he's all okay and everything. And we just saw another chain gang member, trip and hit his head, but it sounded like he got up because the crowd was cheering. So hopefully he's okay, and hopefully the guy from Baltimore is okay too. But chat, what's your opinion on Tua? I want to know y'all opinion on Tua. Let me know what you guys are thinking about Tua Tagovailoa not retiring. Me and Trey talked about it earlier in the stream, but I want to know what you guys are thinking. Like, do you guys think that he should retire or should he keep playing? I don't think we could put die in there. Hawk Tua. I think he's. So you guys think? I think he's. I'm not surprised he came back though. I expected him to. I really did. I expected him to. He's too young to retire.
I'm not surprised he came back.
But I think he's gonna be. If he takes another one, he's gonna do what Andrew Luck did. Listen to the experts. Remember, Andrew Luck did it. He came back like we all thought he was gonna retire, and then Andrew Luck came back from a concussion, and then out of nowhere.
It wasn't even the concussion.
No.
That was why he retired. It was his shoulder.
Yep. It was his neck, wasn't it?
Or shoulder or neck or something.
Yeah.
But he knew it was just time to retire.
Yeah. And then Luke Kuechly, he retired from concussions too.
I thought his was like a neck injury or something like that, or
nah,
back
he
injury.
got hit. He had a concussion so bad they started crying.
Hold up,
on
look
the
it up.
sideline.
I don't think it was a concussion.
Why did Luke? Various concussions. Yep.
Oh, I thought it was his neck or something like that.
Andrew Luck retired because he just because of the tolls. His wasn't concussions.
Yeah,
it was everything
neck,
else. Yeah,
shoulder. Yeah,
he just had a he just kept getting killed. Do we have any no new votes? Okay. So now we go back to this. Okay, he's back to his feet now. Yeah, he's concussed. He's tripped on the 20-yard line. Dwight Steffler. Right there. Dwight Steffler, prayers to you. Hope you are okay and a speedy recovery.
Tried to get out of the way.
He tried to get out of the way and tripped on the 20-yard marker. He's talking. He's concussed. Like I said that, but he's looking. They're saying he's talking and all that. So hopefully he is okay and he recovers fast. How many concussions would it take? That's a good question. How many concussions would it take, you think? He has 3 confirmed concussions now. Tua. 3 confirmed. How many more?
I'm not gonna try to look at it.
I'm not trying to
have any more.
But we know that. But we know from studies from past experiences, once you get that 3rd concussion, it's so much easier to get a 4th one. You know what I mean? It's the experts.
I think he'll be alright.
I want him to be alright because he's a good player.
I think he'll be alright.
It says I don't want the Dolphins to rush him back on the field though. Like, you know what I mean? Don't rush him like you did in 2022 because look what happened in 2022. So make sure that concussion's good, his brain is good and everything, and then he get back on the field. Make sure his health is good before you get him back on the field because we don't want a repeat of what happened in 2022.
No, literally.
That's the best way to explain that. Make sure that his health and his brain is perfectly fine, and then get him back on the field. Because in 2022, I still don't know how they let him back in the game.
You mean, no, wait, I don't think he ever got back in the game.
Remember the first one, he got up. And then against the Packers, I think it was, he got back up, went to the sideline. They did it. He passed it. He supposedly passed it, and then he went back out there, and then he got knocked out where his hands he was doing the hand thing.
The heck was CJ just doing?
I have no clue. But CJ Stroud hooks up with Nico Collins again, this time for another 16-yard reception. Nico's got 102 yards on 6 receptions. Tyreek Stevenson gets a tackle with Beard. Oh, yeah, Amari. We suck. Hey, what's up, buddy? How you been? And we have a negative 3-yard pass. Tank Dell's first reception is a negative 3 yards.
Dang, so you got 16 yards on that pass, and then you just lost 3.
They can't cover Nico today. Nico's making a strong case.
That's why I told you he's their most consistent receiver.
Nico's making a strong case for that number 1 now.
Tried to tell you.
I didn't like that play.
That's not really.
But no one was blocking. I think that play got messed up. Andre Johnson in his prime was insane.
No, literally.
Like, I miss Andre Johnson. Yeah, it reminded me of Andre Johnson after that touchdown by Nico. He threw him down. And we have a pass complete to Joe Mixon. Uh-oh, Mixon was injured during the play.
It's his knee, isn't it?
I don't know if his ankle... Hold up. I think he got his ankle rolled up on. Yeah, I think he got his ankle rolled up on. He did, I think... Hold up. Isn't that hip drop tackle?
Yep, and it was his ankle.
It wasn't as bad. It just got rolled up on. It's not as bad as it could have been. If his cleat would have stuck into the turf, it would have been much worse. But his cleat didn't stick. For the first time, and I think we can say this in a good minute, a cleat didn't get stuck in the turf. Wow. And that was a hip drop tackle. When what they explained to what a hip drop tackle was, that's a hip drop tackle. Why wasn't there a flag there? They said they were going to start calling that. Where's the flag? And CJ Stroud tries to connect with Tank Dell again. Steps up in the pocket. Throws it. Tank Dell dropped it. It was wide open. What are you doing, Tank? That wasn't Stroud's fault. The announcers just said it. That was a beautiful pass by CJ to Tank, and Tank hit him in the hands. Take the gloves off. Wow, that was... What, Tank don't wear a visor?
He do.
Yeah, so how did he lose in the lights?
Thought that was blocked.
Yeah, that was on, but it's a great punt. That was to the Chicago 7-yard line. To the 7-yard line. What a punt by Townsend.
I feel like I know what the problem is. He tried to take his eye off the ball and tried to run before he caught it.
He didn't watch the ball into his hands. The first thing you're taught in fundamentals, in basketball, baseball, and football, watch the ball into the glove, into your hands. Come on, Tank. Fundamental stuff here. Who?
Herder or Hunter that used to play for the Vikings.
Oh, that didn't know.
About
Wait, what?
You didn't know about that, right?
I forgot all about that.
Until just now. Daniel Hunter.
Okay, let's see what the Texans Cole Kmet, and we have a defensive pass interference on Petrie. That flag was a bomb thrown there. You see that?
I'm about to take Johnson on. Whatchamacallit?
The Hunter?
Yeah.
I love how you don't have the first name in there.
I didn't, because I can't remember what his first name
and I haven't seen him since.
Me neither.
Where is Petrie from though? That's what
Definitely
I want to
pass
know.
interference though.
Oh yeah, that was blatant. And they're trying to say that it was uncatchable.
Let me see.
That is.
It is uncatchable.
So
but
how
still,
but still you can't hug him.
right?
Like if it was like a little like that, okay. But you literally were bear hugging him just like Marab did to Sean O'Malley last night, just hugging and cuddling. And I'm still pissed about that, Ant. Let's see what they can do here. And it's a negative 4-yard run by and know who made it? Old Alabama. You say his name because I call him Tutu. It's up and then we see.
I already got him as an impact player.
Oh yeah.
I had to.
Toa. My bad. And we see on the 2nd and 14, Caleb tries to go with a deep pass to Romeo Dunze, and it doesn't complete. It is 3rd and 14 on their own 9-yard line. Let's see what the Bears can do on this 3rd and 14. That was
not catchable either.
I didn't like that pass. He's getting pressured and he's not using his legs like he's supposed to. Mixon is going back to the locker room now, probably to get MRIs and all that stuff. Or they're going to shoot him up.
Probably MRI to see if he sprained it. He definitely sprained.
I always wondered how can you see a sprained muscle in an MRI?
Right.
Like, that's past our pay grades. Someone go to the doctor and ask him, like, how do you do an MRI on a thing? And we have, see, what I'm talking about, Caleb Williams scrambles. That's what he's going to have to do when he's getting pressured. You have the legs, Caleb. We all know you can run. Like, great right there. That was an amazing play right there. Yes, you didn't get the first down, but surprised they didn't call a flag there. Surprised they didn't call a late flag there. That was Patrick Mahomes.
They would have gave that to him.
They would have said, that would have been 20 feet in the air. Will Anderson almost took Caleb Williams' head off, but Caleb Williams ducked under him. Literally said, whoop, not today.
That's a hard person to get out of, too.
Yeah. Piss. What? And the Bears are punting it now. Punt to, dang, that was a shot. A 70-yard punt, and there's a flag on the play. To the 40, to the 50, gets to the 50-yard line, but let's see what the flag was. Was it a block in the back, or was it holding? What was the flag? And we have a 45 down.
Probably blindside hit.
Yep. Offensive holding. Wait, so who's the offense?
Return team.
Oh. That's confusing. It says offensive holding. They should say receiving team. You know what I mean?
They both were holding him.
2 penalties on Boyd. That isn't just a hold. He's literally trying to bring him to the ground. And he brought him to the ground. He tripped him at the end. Why are you mad, Boyd? You did that.
Exactly. That's what I say. That was a good call on the ref.
Yeah, and now it's... Wait. How are they throwing it from there? The punt went the other way. I'm confused. So Dalton Schultz, or CJ Stroud, trying to get Dalton Schultz his first reception of this game. And doesn't go.
That's that D, and that's a rookie, and he's disgusting.
Which one?
For the Bears.
What's his name?
I forgot. That D, and I've been telling you about, number 94.
Did he actually catch that, though? Anyone talk in the chat? Nope.
CJ's numbers are starting to get a little bad now.
Yep. CJ's pass is incomplete to Stephon now.
17 for 26. Godly, CJ.
It's not been a rushing game.
And I'm not gonna lie, both offenses have glimpses of success, but they both look sloppy.
Yes, both teams look like they're still meshing together.
Nah, it's not a pass interference because Stephon would have been crying about it. It must have been
Surprised
good
he
coverage.
was. Surprised he's not. Very surprised that Stephon's not crying.
I am too.
He's good for it.
He is.
I think he's he quiets.
Oh,
And we have a false start on Tunsil
wow.
again.
Come on, Tunsil.
That's his second or third.
Second.
You're a veteran now, Tunsil, on this O-line, especially for this team. You're a veteran.
Yeah.
You can't be doing this shit.
Can't.
Both these teams look young.
Very young.
Like, Texans, I'm not liking what I'm seeing, especially from what I saw last year. I expected improvements. Right now, I'm seeing a team that's not gelled together.
Last week, yes, they won against the Colts, but they looked a little sloppy last week, too. It's the same thing.
And the Colts aren't what they are.
No, today showed.
Colts are rebuilding.
Fourth and 15.
Yeah, Colts are rebuilding. You're a captain. He has a C on his jersey.
Tunsil, right?
Yep, you have a C on your shit.
And you got 2 costly penalties. Well, one of them weren't really costly because you still got 3 points out of it, but...
See, this Charlotte's pass is incomplete to Stephon now.
Not gonna lie, depending on how the punt is, the Bears might have good field position.
Yep, Bears could have great field position here.
I'm not gonna lie though, the Bears' defense is what's keeping them in the game once again though. Not the turnovers, obviously, but the way they're playing on defense, they're stopping the Texans from being explosive on offense like we know they can be.
Yes. That was almost blocked. That's a high booming kick.
That's great field position though.
There's a flag on roughing the punter.
Nope.
Offensive holding pushes the Bears back 10 yards, so now it was supposed to be on their own 44. Now it's on their own 34. First and 10 for the Bears on their own 34 after that offensive holding penalty on the return. Anyone in the chat? They're showing that damn thing again. Damn sandwich from freaking...
Chick-fil-A?
Yeah, it looks disgusting.
It does look nasty. It's an appointment with the toilet.
Looking at it just make me feel like I gotta use the toilet. Saying it's crispy. That don't look crispy. That looks like mushy. Like that right there. That are they showing pickles or those jalapenos?
Pickles.
Those look too green for pickles.
What, at the bottom?
Yeah, that looks like pickles now. Pickles. But when they were close up on them, they look like jalapenos. What's it called again? Spicy. That's gotta be pickle. That's gotta be jalapenos.
What?
The spicy one has to have jalapenos over pickles.
Nah, that's pickles. Trust me. I know.
You don't like pickles, don't you?
Yeah,
I like
how
pickles.
I know.
Yeah, I like pickles.
That's just pickles are nasty.
What is this commercial?
Bro, what?
Imagine it was that easy. Imagine. Just walk into a job interview. I'm hired. Yes, you are. So now with Caleb Williams, what I want to see out of this drive, I want to see Caleb Williams in this drive move move more in the pocket, look more comfortable in the pocket with pressure coming at him. Because I've noticed in this game, once he gets some pressure, senses some pressure, he gets a little bit jittery.
That is true.
And what we're seeing right now is showing. He's getting a little bit too jittery once he senses pressure. And it's like, okay, now, Caleb, take a breath. When you get pressured, except for that one run that he had that last drive where I actually saw Caleb accept the pressure and run away. I want to see more of that, and we see a penalty, delay of game on the Bears to start this drive out. So there's 11 for 12 on no blitzes. But with blitzes, that's where he's got his incompletions, I guess. Yeah, he's got 2 seconds, 1 second. Yeah, that's bad clock management by your quarterback. You got to pay attention to that thing. He's got to pay attention to the play clock. Because how did they get up? They got up to the line, and Cole Kmet gets a good 6-yard reception to make it 2nd and 9. Because it was 1st and 15 after that delay of game.
I spelled his name wrong. Of course I did.
What, Jimmy?
Yep. Put a Y.
Oh, he's one of the IEs. E-I-E-I-O. Old McDonald had a farm. You hear about Will McDonald the fourth for the Jets?
Huh?
He had 2 sacks today. Last time I saw, he could have more now.
Well, not anymore. That game's over.
Well, I didn't check yet. Joe Mixon is questionable with a ankle injury. Old McDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. Bark, bark. 2nd and 9. Let's see what they can do on this. And it's intercepted! But we have a defensive holding on Tua. It's not coming back. It's coming back. Coming back. Lassiter's interception. It doesn't count. It is a penalty. Defensive holding on. Can't say his name. Tua.
Who?
Tutu.
Oh, Henry Toa.
Yep. Henry Toa.
I was like Tutu.
That's what I call him. Damn, shaking my head. Why did he hold? I know! Come on, Alabama. Tua.
Why'd he throw that pass?
That's what I'm saying. When the pressure, what we're talking about, when the pressure, he, like...
Try to throw that...
Yup, he's trying to do stuff that he did in college that worked against the school of deaf and blind in California. It's not going to work in the NFL, Caleb. It's not. You got to be smarter and think better and come on! And then we see Caleb Williams pass to DJ Moore for 10 yards to get a first down to move it to midfield.
I'm surprised he even got a first down on that.
That was a great play. That's what makes DJ Moore.
Yeah. That's what makes him special.
And then we get another false start, this time on Nate Davis, the guard for the Bears. So it makes it 1st and 15. How many freaking penalties have these teams had? Hold up. Let's look at the team stats real quick. Let's take a look and see how many penalties these guys have had. Penalties. Look at that. 18 total penalties in this game. 7 for the Bears and 9 for the Texans. And the Texans, all 9 are 85 yards total. And only 40 total for the Bears has been offsides and stuff. For the Texans, it's been holdings and then a couple offsides. Both teams, I gotta say this, they're showing, too many false starts, and it's showing that both of these teams are young. That
is true.
And it's not a good look for either of the teams. Both these teams are showing a lot of flaws that, like, a team like the Chiefs, the Packers, the Lions are gonna pick up on. That are already set, they're gelled.
Oh, that's a late hit out of bounds.
Yeah.
Oh!
And we have Alshire. Oh! And we have a headbutt! They're fighting!
He threw a punch and a headbutt and there was no flag.
That's number 0. Yeah, talk your shit. We got a Bears versus Texans matchup or fight. Who will win this? Who do you think would win in a boxing
How is
match?
there no penalty on that, though? I'm kind of...
Nah, he's inbounds.
Yeah, that
Yup,
is.
welcome to the NFL, Caleb. In college, they'll call that because you're a Heisman winner. NFL, they don't care.
You can't do it. That's
a punch.
A flag.
That's a closed fist.
And look, he headbutts too. Wow, that's a big no call.
And that's a captain.
But whoever's reffing that sideline is gonna get mad back.
Yep.
You missed a headbutt and a punch.
Oh, they're still fighting. This is football. Caleb Williams gets sacked on 2nd and 15 by guess who? The player that just hit his ass out of bounds. Then we see Caleb Williams, after all this fighting and stuff, hit DeAndre Swift with a 14-yard pass. So he's staying calm and collective after this. Okay, CJ. Okay, Caleb. He just socked him. No bullshit. This is more entertaining than the O'Malley fight. No, for real. That was more entertaining than that. Let's see what they can do on this 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1 here.
This is 4-down territory right here, though.
You have to. Especially it's 3rd and 1. Do a tush push.
Didn't they take the tush push out or not yet?
I've seen the Eagles.
I was going to say, the Eagles are doing it. They're not going to stop that.
How can you stop that play?
4th and 7. He got sacked.
He got sacked by Will Anderson. He's got 1.5 sacks now in this game. And now, do you think their kicker can make that? That's got to be a 60-yarder, 62-yarder. I'm thinking they're going to punt it back. That's something that they couldn't afford. Let's see. Will Anderson wasn't even blocked. Will Anderson had an easy path to him. Wow. He's got a point, though. That was Caleb Williams' fault. That was Caleb Williams' fault. He pump faked it. When he pump faked it,
he was... That's not his fault. He was looking through his reads. As a quarterback, you got to look through your reads first.
But when it's a quick screen pass, and that's the play, a screen pass, you got to get the pass off.
How? And he's covered. How are you going to get the pass off and everything's covered?
I wish they would have showed the bigger view of it. They only showed the Caleb Williams. We didn't see who was open.
Nah, everything was covered. Because if it wasn't covered, he would have tried to force it in there like he's been doing all game. Everything had to have been covered.
It's the only option right there.
Yeah, it's his fault he got sacked, but... I mean, it's not his fault. He's not the one blocking Will Anderson.
No one blocked him.
That's what I'm saying. That's not his fault.
Yeah, Will Anderson got literally a free run. I'm surprised that hit wasn't worse. Especially knowing Will Anderson, what his how do you say that? Close end speed? Is that how you would say it? Like for the
close end speed.
I don't know. I heard them say it on ESPN before. I don't know how to say it. I know what I'm trying to say in my head.
Wasn't said.
I'm trying to figure out how they say it. Like
closeout speed?
Yes.
Oh.
When he's on the edge. We know he can get there like that. So I'm surprised that tackle wasn't worse. He was nice to Caleb there. He dragged him, he threw him down. He could have put that shoulder right into the middle of his back. He didn't do that. Like, if that was Max Crosby, he's ripping his head off. Will Anderson was nice there. I didn't like that. I liked the sack, but it's like, Will, I expected you to be more violent. Like what you were in Bama. In Bama, that was like Georgia. That was Stetson Bennett. He would have ripped Stetson Bennett's head off.
You know why he probably tried to tackle him like that?
He didn't want a flag.
No, not even that. He's been trying to tackle Caleb Williams all game, and he's been slipping out of his tackles.
That too. So he's probably like, let me wrap up.
I'm wrapping you up to make sure you don't.
Especially after that last drive too, he slipped away.
I'm wrapping you up to make sure you don't get out of this tackle.
But it was like he didn't even see you, Will. You could have destroyed him there.
You definitely could have lit him up.
Yeah.
I see where you're coming from. But yeah,
But I understand.
yeah, I was gonna say I see what
I forgot about that, and he slipped away from him that first
It just
time.
came in my head now. It was like 2 times where he could have had him, but he was slipping out of the tackles. Okay, so I see. If that was me though, I'm with you. I would have.
Oh, I
would have killed
yeah.
him.
You gotta put that your middle of your shoulder right in the middle of his back.
I would have killed him. Not killed him, obviously.
Oh yeah, but you're gonna make sure that he's gonna feel that in the morning. But knowing the NFL, they would have called a flag if he did that.
Yeah.
You guys are hurting our next face. You're hurting our next face of the NFL. That's Pittsburgh.
No, I know. I'm saying I want to see if it pops up again, or did it already pass?
I don't know. That's what they started off with. And
they didn't even show the other one.
Back to the game. What is that? Oh, tortillas! Tortilla! That
looks dumb good.
No, but and I'll show the 2 people that probably think that's too spicy.
You got some valid feats on though. Okay.
Alright. CJ Stroud to Dalton Schultz gets his first reception of the game, a 5-yard reception to make it 2nd and 5. Pushed out of bounds by Byard? I can never say his name. Byard.
Cam Akers, rusher first.
Oh, yeah, they got Cam too.
I forgot about Cam Akers.
He's the backup. That's someone that's fallen off that. I got to say.
He's bounced from team to team.
The Rams. I remember when he was supposed to be the #1 fantasy guy. And then he never played. Like, I still to this day want to know what happened in the Rams for that to happen. And yeah. Akers with a 7-yard rush to make it first down. Yeah, I just want to know what happened inside there.
After that injury, did they really think that Kyron Williams was a better running back than
you? Like, you know what I mean? Like, right. What happened there? Like, something had to happen. Another incompletion.
So he's 18 for 28 with 200. I mean, it's not terrible, but his numbers are. Him and Caleb's numbers are.
Compared to what CJ was putting up last year every game? I mean, he's got 200.
I mean, Joe Mixon looks like he's going to be all right.
Yeah, I think what it was. It got rolled up on, and yeah, just put some tape on that. Take some ibuprofen.
Yeah, smart. Just throw it away.
That's what Caleb's got to learn.
Yeah, you don't gotta force stuff or try to be a superhero in most situations. You just throw the ball away.
And that's something that I gotta give CJ credit. Even last year, he was doing that.
Even as a rookie.
Yes, that's why I gotta say I like CJ because. Even as a rookie, he was smart. He knew, okay, there's no guy open. I'm not going to force this, but I'm going to throw it over my guy's head that's covered and out of bounds.
Another incompletion.
Yep.
He's got to chill out with these incompletions, though.
He does. It's getting bad now.
I mean, I guess this game's lived up to the hype, though, so far for Sunday Night Football.
I mean, yeah, it's a close game. Yeah, but it's just, I got to say, sloppy.
Both teams
very
are playing
sloppy. Intercepted! Oh, it's incomplete. If this stands, it's a touchdown, pick 6.
Oh, he's saying review it.
Yep, if they review this.
Oh.
No, he didn't.
No, he has it. He has that.
That hit the ground.
No, he has it. He has that.
I don't know. Watch. No, I think it's the ground. Watch.
He has it.
Right there. That hit the ground. They're not going to count it. Watch. And they're going to say it hits the ground right there. He lost possession.
That never hit the ground, though.
Yes, it
did.
It's
on his hands.
No, it didn't. That's on the ground. Yeah, they didn't count. Yep.
That's on his hands.
They're going to review it. Yeah, they're going to review it, but it's not.
That's on his hands. I'm not going to lie. I'm with him. Review that.
Right here. Right when it popped back up. Watch.
I'm with him. You might need to look at that. I'm not going to lie.
Incomplete. I'm in the same boat. It's not an interception. I think it hit the ground. If he had to get that hand under quicker. He was too late with that hand getting under.
He had possession of it, though.
But
he has possession right there.
But then it hit
the ball. Had never.
The ball hit the ground right there.
No, it's on his shoulder. Look at the angle.
Watch. On the ground. On the ground again.
No, that's under his hand.
That's incomplete.
I say that's a touchdown. I'm not gonna lie.
They're gonna call that incomplete because they haven't reversed no play yet because it's the refs. They don't like doing that. They won't.
Sorry, I'm gonna say that's an interception.
Yeah, no control, Ant's saying.
Are you guys looking at the same replay
Yes,
I'm
I don't
looking
think
at?
he got it. I'm
nah,
not.
he got it, bro.
The ruling on the field stands. Yup. It
Nah,
wasn't. He
that's
didn't.
a pick.
It was when it got here, it went up. If it didn't move up, he was fine.
His hand is over, like under on the floor, and the ball is not on
His
the floor
hand's
yet.
here. His hand was
yeah,
there.
exactly. The ball's not on the floor.
His hand was there and it was like that.
No, all right.
Hold up, let me get. Was that a pick? Oh, he just said it in the chat.
Who?
Not a pick. That says not a pick.
That's a pick in my books. I don't care. None of y'all are going to make me change my opinion on that. I'm standing on what I said. Just because 3 other people are saying it, I'm not changing my mind. Because you guys actually have to understand what possession of a catch is.
But it hit the ground, is what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm saying.
His hand is under.
It's
on
not,
the
though. He bobbled it.
All right. I'm not going to argue with it.
I want to see what they explain. I don't like that they went to commercial. I want them to explain it. You know what I mean? Get the experts in to talk to you.
Because before you actually try to, like, argue the call, which I was trying to show you, you were not actually listening to what I'm telling you. You're like, oh, no, it's not. You and Aaron talking about it's hitting the floor. Yes, it's on the way to hitting the floor, but his hand's under the ball.
I want them to talk. They went to a commercial.
Please show the call one more time so I can show you exactly what you're looking at. Thank you. Look at it before you say it's not a catch.
Listen, wait.
Not on the floor yet. It's still in his hand. Where's
the expert just said it hit the ground.
You're looking at the same thing I'm looking at.
Yeah, but the expert just said it.
You're looking at the same thing I'm looking at.
Watch, right here.
Please tell me where you see the ball.
1.
Ball's
hit the ground.
Not on the floor yet.
Okay, so then how did it start moving?
Not on the floor yet. You're looking at the same exact angle
but
I'm
then,
looking at.
Okay, if he had control, then how did it start moving?
You're looking at the same angle I'm looking at. You can see the ball is not on the floor yet. We're looking at the same angle.
And they got a 4th down, so it doesn't matter. No matter what, they get the ball back. See, Gator, who got it? Dexter? 99. Wow, no one even blocked him. Tunsil, you messed up. Oh, no, that's not Tunsil. 76. Who's 76? He messed up. He was supposed to come around and block him. So now let's see if Caleb can drive down the. Oh! How did he hang on to that? And why didn't he call a fair catch? Why didn't he call a fair catch?
Because he didn't really get tackled. He ran into his own
player.
player.
Oh, yeah, and he didn't.
Yeah, he doesn't get tackled. He runs into his own. His player runs into him. Oh.
Let's see what he does. Swift gets a 6-yard carry. Swift ain't doing good today. 10 carries, 12 yards.
They're reliant on the pass.
I think they got it. I think if the Bears start running like that, I think they could do stuff. Mix that in more. Like the outside runs, not up the middle. The outside runs, I've noticed that's what's been. That's the. They're
never
getting
really
those.
Thought he was that good of a running back.
No, I never. Penalty, another penalty. This time on Fatuski or Fatakuski or Fatukasi. I said it earlier. And it's a holding. Wait, defensive holding's 5 yards?
Wait, no, it should be 10.
Why does it say defensive holding 5 yards?
Should be a 10-yard penalty.
That's what I'm saying. Since when is defensive holding 5 yards?
Should have been a 10. What?
What? Which one? That one? Forest. Another 1 yard. See, they're like I don't. Is the Bears' old line good?
No.
Is once that's the thing that they were saying they should have drafted with the 9th, right?
Yeah, but
Not
they
a
ended
wide
up getting
receiver.
Odunze.
Yeah. Do you like that Odunze pick for them?
Yeah, I do. Because you didn't have another receiver to really complement him until you went out and got Keenan Allen. And Keenan Allen's not going to be there for long.
And Keenan Allen's hurt already.
Exactly. So you needed another
So you
receiver
needed-
so
yeah.
they didn't just lock down DJ Moore and you had nobody else to throw to. You got Odunze. You got your 2 future receivers.
Yes.
Your 1 and 2.
I think this draft, they're drafting O-line and defense. I think that's what
feel
they're
like
nothing
what
on
they'll do.
offense.
You would
Maybe
have
a
to.
running back, but
Just focus on your O-line and defense.
focus on,
Honestly,
yeah.
you could get a running back in free agency or at the trade deadline or something.
All right. Okay. 55. How did you stop
Another
that?
flag must be holding.
Yep. On Swift. I really feel like I'm watching this LSU game all over again. Flag after flag. Technically, half these teams are both of these teams are basically all rookies in second years.
No, literally.
Yes, it's NFL, but 3 years ago we go back. Half of these players weren't on these teams.
I gotta see this holding call.
Well, if you really think about that, though, go
That's holding.
Go back 3 years. Neither of these teams had any of these players on them. If you go back 3 years, there's only probably like a handful of players that are still on the team from 3 years ago.
You didn't have to do that though. That was unnecessary.
Khalil Herbert with a 2-yard run, pushed out of bounds. 3rd and 16. Damn. Wait, how is it 3rd and 16? It should have been. Oh, it's 2nd and 8. No, that would confuse me. When do the Texans wear those red helmets?
I don't even know. That's their alternate uniform.
Yeah, and then they have the other one. They have 2 alternates this year. They have that one, and they have the blues. Don't they?
The all blue.
Yeah, and they have the new helmet too. They have 2 new helmets. I gotta say, the Texans made good uniforms this offseason.
No, they did.
Let's see what Caleb Williams can do on this 3rd and 16. Can he put something together here? And he does!
But a pick.
DJ! Oh, never mind. I missed Stingley. We were talking about him. We were just talking about him, me and you. He had 5 last year?
He has to stop doing that.
Just throwing it up there, right?
Yeah.
Like what he did in college.
He has to stop that.
Like, it's not college no more, kid. You can't just throw it. You have Stingley. You have these players, like...
On your best
receiver.
Yeah.
Like, that are just as athletic as your receiver. Like, why did you even pass that? He was in front of him the whole time. He threw a 50-50 ball in the middle of the field. What are you doing, Caleb? That's not smart football. That's dumb. He was covered the whole time, and he even had 21 was right there behind him. He had 5 INTs last year.
I don't remember that.
They just said that. I didn't know that. Tank Dell.
Holding or false start?
No, Tank Dell with the run, and he gets...
He hasn't done nothing this game like that, neither.
No, they're shutting him down.
Yeah.
Mixon's
and
back.
Or Stephon, actually, now that I think about it.
It's been Nico.
Stephon's been quite... So, yeah.
It's been Nico.
Nico's the most... Like I said.
Yeah, 6 receptions, 102, 1 touchdown. He's having the best game so far. He's the only one with a touchdown.
What's Stephon and Tank doing from a receiving standpoint?
Well, Stephon just got a 7-yarder right there. So let's see. It makes it 3rd and 8. Let's anyone in the chat. They were at 2nd. Let's go intercepted. The Bears' defense is nasty.
Their defense isn't nasty. They're okay.
They're young. They have a lot of potential. Let's say that.
Yeah, they got potential.
Stephon, 2 receptions, 26 yards.
Tank has -3 yards with
and 1 reception.
Yeah, they're both getting shut down.
Yeah. And how many targets? Stefan's had 4, missed 2. Tanks had 3 targets.
For -3 yards.
Yep.
That ain't good.
No. If it wasn't for Nico, they would be in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
What was Nico? Was Nico? What draft was he? What round was
2019,
he?
I think.
I just want to know what round he was taken in. 3rd round. Wow.
2021.
Wow. So he really wasn't. Did he ever beat Ohio State?
Nah, I was gonna say nope, he didn't.
I don't think he ever beat Ohio State. End of the 3rd quarter. We go to the 4th, and it's still a 6-point. What was the spread on this? 6.5. Wow.
So it's living up to the spread. Yeah. The spread was accurate.
Over under was 45.5, and we're at 26. So if you picked over, you are pissed right now.
6-point spread.
6.5. So if you pick, right now you're hoping the Texans go down and get a field goal. If you pick, you know what I mean. So right now the Bears are covering the spread because it's 6.5. That's where you're pissed as a bettor because it's like a half got me. The half. Caleb only has 6 incompletions. I thought it was more than that.
Mm-mm.
I thought he was looking like Stroud's, 19 for 30.
That's kind of bad if you ask me. 11 incompletions.
Yeah. What's his completion rate? Because I can't do that math. Doesn't even tell me. What's his complete? 62.1.
It's not terrible, but it's not good. It's a D-.
Yeah, that's not good. Won't pass you high school. Let's see Caleb's.
His is no better.
78.
No, but I'm talking about overall.
Oh, that interception hurts
28.2.
Yeah, and the interception puts him the same with CJ now. At least because CJ has a touchdown, so that at least helps the completion rating.
Yeah, let's say that helps his completion percentage, and with Caleb, the pick hurts his.
Hurts his, yeah. Yes, it's a 78.3, but he has a pick in there, and not just a pick, a dumb throw. Nico Collins again, this time for 26 yards. $128 yards now. Nico's having himself. If you got Nico in fantasy right now, you are happy as a pig in mud. And then he tries to get to Tank Dell again. That's Tank Dell's 4th target now, and it's another one. Another incompletion to Tank. They're shutting him down.
If it's not Nico, then you don't got any. They don't.
That's what I'm saying.
Whoa, that's on Tank. Did that not hit his hands or am I bugging?
I need to see that again. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. Or was it out of bounds? They're thrown out of bounds. Or is this the Nico play? They're not even showing you that play. They're showing you the Nico one. He almost lost that. Wow.
3rd and 6.
He had 117 against the Colts. So he's at almost 300?
Yeah, in 2 games.
Wow.
Remember, he had 1,000 last year.
Yeah. And did the whistle blow?
Yeah, you heard that too.
I think we're delayed now. Like the comments.
We heard that from downstairs. Yeah.
That was weird. Joe Mason, 4-yard run there. So it shows that the ankle is okay though. Because he's running okay. It's not a hobble.
Yeah, he was doing. They showed him on the sidelines doing the incomplete pass. They got to go for a field goal.
That's Xavier Hutchinson. Where did he come from? West Virginia?
I don't think I've heard.
Wait, hold up. It's Iowa State or West Virginia. Hold up. Let's see if I'm that good.
Where was he from?
Iowa State. I was in my head like I know it's Iowa State or it's West Virginia. I know it's one of the Big 12 teams.
I said no, I didn't even know.
Because I remember studying him because he was one of Purdy's targets. When.
Oh, that's why.
Yup. When did he get drafted? Did that make him a rookie?
No. He would have had to get drafted in the 2024 draft. Because remember, next year, the draft will be the
25?
Yep.
Okay. That always messes.
So he's a second-year player.
It's good. It's a
Barely.
9. Yeah. How long? It was a 53-yarder. So now we need to see Caleb. Let's see. Now we get to see how Caleb handles this. Nothing's going his way these last couple drives. Nothing. And honestly, if I'm gonna say this game, nothing's gone good for him. Like for Caleb's game, like what you expect from Caleb, it hasn't gone. Nothing's gone the way he's wanted. He started off, yes, like 8 for 8 or some shit, but now it's starting to show that you are a rookie. Like it's starting to show like you're not like you're meeting a defense that's for real now. Like this is a real defense. Like I want to see how you can handle throwing that pick, the adversity, because when he was at USC his senior year, the adversity he struggled, he crumbled in. So is that going to do the same here, or can he surge a comeback here?
Still plenty of time. 13 minutes left.
He's got the time. It's set up for him to come back. But it matters if he's gonna let
that him to another field goal.
Yep, it matters if he's gonna let the moment get the best of him, or if he's gonna take this moment and run with it. Now I want to see what he can do, because he's got the players around him. Give that ball to DJ. Is it Springfield? You see Springfield College? What they're doing, what they did. They beat Hudson 77-6.
Oh yeah, you was telling me about that.
That's just wrong. Oh, and Winnick, Western New England, they were down 32, or they were down going into the third, like 9 minutes left in the third. They got a pick 6, and from there on they didn't let them score anymore.
Who they play?
Sal Regina. It's where Carparis went to school.
Oh yeah, you did say that. What happened?
Is that Nico?
Nah.
That guy kind of looked like Kyron.
That's
Tank.
Joe.
No clue.
Henry Toa.
O-lineman. Long snapper. And it's a touchback. So it's a touchback. Caleb Williams starts this drive in the 4th on his own 30-yard line. Let's see what they can do here. This week has been a great week of football. Yeah. College and pros. Like the college games, there was some games that actually lived up to the hype.
Some of them right.
Some of them sucked.
Yeah.
But that's every college. You know what I mean? That's every college week. There's always going to be games that are going to be blowouts. Some that you don't expect. Oh, negative 5-yard pass, first play to DeAndre Swift. Are they trying to do a screen here? Let's see, screen. I'm thinking they're trying to go a screen. Yep, trying to do a screen play, and he got blown up by Petrie. No one blocked Petrie. He had 3 O-linemen in front of him, and no one blocked. DeAndre Swift just got lit up because no one would block for him. No one blocked Petrie. College, that's targeting.
No, that's a good hit.
But remember, I showed you what they call targeting that time.
No, it's not a target.
No, I'm saying in college they'll call it because it's college.
Nah, but realistically, you can't even call that targeting because it's not targeting. And he did it again.
Michigan. That's what I'm talking about. Like, you gotta be smarter in those passes. You have 3 guys around him. 3 guys around Kmet. Yes, I know he's your tight end. He's a big body. But 3 guys around him, Caleb. You can't do that. You can't try to force stuff in. You made a great play by avoiding a sack. You made a great play.
He can do it. I'm telling you, he can get out of sacks, but I don't know why he keeps trying to throw those floaters up.
Like, look, he has 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 around him. That was stupid. He's got to be smarter with that. He's got to be smarter when those plays happen. You avoided the sack. Great, you avoided it. But now once you avoid it, you have to be smart with the ball.
They come down and score, the game's over, pretty much.
Yes, they come down and they score. Mixon gets a good 1-yard run. They give him 1 yard on that run.
Oh, he's still the coach.
It is?
Yeah.
How long has he been there?
Like 4 years.
Oh, yeah. Remember they said this is his last year. If he doesn't
produce,
yes.
Yeah.
Which I think is kind of stupid because you give him a rookie quarterback and you expect him to perform.
I say you expect, right.
Like, no one can be, like, the Texans last year were a rarity. They were. Like, no one understands how rare that was. How rare it is the Texans are I've never seen that happen before in my life for college.
Uh-oh.
Good defense right there. Also, I don't know why CJ didn't run. He saw them running. It was they blew up the middle right there. CJ, you watched them tackle you. Jack Sanborn gets the sack, a linebacker, 57 for.
They kind of took him out of field goal range, too.
Yeah, they did. Yeah. They literally did.
Yeah, no. It does say that.
It makes it 3rd and 17 now. It's an 8-yard loss. They were on the Bears 42. Now they're on the midfield. They're at midfield.
They're at the 50, yeah.
That was kind of a generous spot for that sack. I thought they were another good yard or 2 back.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. You might be right. That's a long shot, too.
Yeah, that is. Can he make it? And who was that? Nico with another 7-yard reception. He's up to 135. Tremaine Edmonds with another tackle. He's got 10 total now.
10 tackles?
Yeah.
Dang. He's been eating.
I don't know how much Alshear has. I don't know how much Alshear has.
Oh, yeah, as I say, that was a long field goal anyway.
They're punting it. They're not going for a field goal. How long would that field goal had to be at least a 20-yarder. Or a 20-yarder. A 60-yarder. That's what I meant to say. What? I didn't mean to say 20. How much Alshear had? He has 9 and 1 sack. Alshear. Tua has 10. He has the most.
It's
okay.
A person nobody really talks about on their defense.
No. I feel like we were talking about earlier, that the Texans both of these teams have defenses that have a lot of pieces that are this year are trying to prove themselves.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta say that, and I feel like not just defensively. I feel like both of these teams have offense and defensive pieces that are proving themselves this year. Nico's proving that he can be a wide receiver 1 now. He's proving it. He's proving like you're saying, like you've told me, he's the most consistent guy on that receiving core. Because we all know Diggs, he don't get the ball sooner or later. He's gonna start complaining. He's gonna start. I'm waiting for that happening.
I am too.
You're giving the ball to Nico too much.
You called him family and all this, that, and the other, but then you're gonna get mad when he doesn't give you the targets you want.
Yep. Once you don't get what you want, you're gonna start complaining like you normally do.
Because hey, you know what it's set up for, right? Nico, you're gonna be a Pro Bowler, and Stephon, you won't.
Yep. And Tank is just there.
Yeah.
Tank is just there. That's why I like Tank. Tank don't complain.
Yeah, Tank don't.
He's just there to play football.
And he's happy because CJ's the one that even vouched for him to get on the team.
Yep, and CJ's the one I want to Tank out.
I want Tank, yep.
And I agree with them. I would want Tank too. I was pissed when they picked him up.
When
I wanted
Tank,
the Cowboys
when Tank's on
too.
his A game, Tank's on his A game.
I remember Tank in Houston.
That
I remember seeing
that?
him. Yeah, I remember seeing him like his sophomore year and being like, okay, he's gonna be something. Junior year came, he went stupid.
Disgusting. Is he Houston's best receiver all the time?
I don't know. Houston, they may have. I don't know.
Who's their receiver? Like, who's Houston's
know.
all-time receiver out of that university?
Alex Smith went to Utah, right?
Who?
Alex Smith went to Utah, right? Or was it Houston? He went to a red team. I think Where did Alex Smith go?
I know that's been Utah.
Nico 95 overall, Diggs an 82, and I hate how we can't see stuff.
Is he talking about for Madden 26?
Yeah,
you're talking about for Madden 26.
He said
we got a long ways to go till Madden.
Who do you think's gonna be the cover of that?
Madden 26.
Yeah,
I gotta see how the season goes, but as of right now,
as it stands right now, who do you think the NFL would do it? Who do you think they would do? I don't think they go defense.
I don't need.
It's gonna be offense. I'm thinking Jefferson. They just did Christian.
Yeah.
Because Jefferson hasn't had one yet, or Burrow. Ooh, Burrow, because they want to make but they don't like Burrow in NFL like that because Burrow has stepped up to him.
It's somebody. I'm just trying to think of who it is off the top of my head. I could even see CeeDee Lamb somehow being a cover athlete.
See. Or like, Dak. Or
something like that.
Like
or Mika Sutton.
Yes. Well, that's a good pull. Or they could do CJ. Ooh.
Oh, I didn't think about that one.
Oh, that's a good one. CJ, let's see what they do. No huddle. Incomplete pass.
What are you doing, dude?
Oh, you brought out the dude there.
It's like at first he was doing okay, and then
now he's looking like what we thought he was going to look like.
I like entertaining games, and now it's just not entertaining.
Yep. Now he's looking like what me and you thought he was going to look like coming out of. Yep.
I'm all for a competitive, entertaining game, and this just isn't it.
It's sloppy. Both these teams,
sides.
like I said this, if the Texans didn't play in such a weak division, then I think they would struggle this year. From what I'm seeing tonight.
Yeah,
From what I'm seeing tonight.
I'd have to agree with that. And
oh!
He's hurt?
I wouldn't you don't want to see that.
They're gonna have good field position.
CJ. Caleb Williams gets sacked. Now CJ. Show me you're an elite quarterback and close this game out now. This drive right here. Don't give them the ball back. Don't give them the ball back with a 9-point lead. End this game now, CJ. Show me that you have that dog mentality in you and that killer instinct in you. That Tom Brady had it. Aaron Rodgers had it.
Yeah,
Mahomes has it. Yup.
Oh, that was a bomb, though.
This kicker's got it's Taylor. Whoever this Taylor kick punter is has got a cannon. Barkley in the cup. Ooh. Saquon?
But I would say that, but it's just a matter of if he's going to stay healthy or not.
That too. Has Hurts got it yet?
No. And I don't think he will.
I don't either.
Hurts is good, but I have a lot of questions about him.
What about... When's the last time they had a wide receiver on it? And when's the last time Madden had a wide receiver on the cover? I remember they had Gronk and Kelsey, right?
Nah, Kelsey never was a Madden cover.
It was Mahomes, right?
Yeah.
It was Gronk and
Mahomes got it twice.
Odell Beckham.
That was like Madden 15.
That was 16.
And
Sherman was 15. Sherman was 15. 16 was Odell. Madden 16. Oh, so it was Odell. Odell was the last wide receiver, so it's due.
It is due for a receiver.
Has there ever been a defensive player?
Yeah. Wasn't it Ray Lewis? Wasn't Ray Lewis on one of them? But in this past decade, I'll
go with the last 10 years. So 2014 to 2024.
I don't think so.
I don't think there has.
That's game.
No, Madden 18. Oh, Odell was Madden 18?
No, he wasn't. Odell was not 18. It was like 16. Yeah, Tom Brady.
So Tom Brady was 18.
It was like 16 or 15. No, 14. It was, I don't know. Yeah,
16.
Yeah.
Who was 19?
Lamar? No. Oh,
Oh my God!
I forgot about that.
Oh, wait, he was the last. Oh my God, Antonio Brown with the CTE ESPN. Oh, wow. No Steelers.
Mahomes was Madden 20.
Was he?
Yeah, I think he was Madden 20. I could be wrong, though. Or was it?
Was it Madden 20? Or I thought it was 21. No, it was.
Yeah.
So then, who was 21?
Lamar.
It was Lamar 21?
Yeah, I think. Don't quote me on it.
Okay, it would be great if it would pop. Yup.
Okay.
And then
I think Mahomes is Madden 22.
Yup. Mahomes already had it twice.
Yeah, Mahomes got it twice. And then Josh Allen was 24, and then who was 23?
CMC?
No, CMC's 25.
Who the hell? Let's see if Ant knows. Who is 19? Yes,
I said 18.
Who are we saying? 23? Ant, who is 23?
Yeah, you be playing Madden?
Yeah.
Oh, you be playing Madden? But is he on Xbox or
no
PlayStation?
Coach Madden.
Ant,
That's when he passed away.
Yeah, you're right, Ant. You are right.
Good pull, Ant. Great pull right there. I totally forgot about that.
I was saying in my head, I was like, who's Madden 23's cover athlete?
Wow.
It's
I really
Madden.
forgot about
John
that.
Madden.
R.I.P. John Madden.
I forgot AB was in 19. I completely forgot about that one.
Snoop Dogg be doing all these side quests. Like, well, we've been missing stuff. They're already on the Bears 20.
Oh, 3rd and 5 at the Bears 20. Damn.
Oh, yeah. Snoop coached CJ when he was younger. He played for Snoop's team.
Oh, wait.
Or league. Remember Snoop's football league that had their own show? CJ was one of the quarterbacks.
For Coach Snoop on Netflix,
Yep.
right? Yeah.
Wow. That's an...
I forgot
I didn't know that
either.
either. Wow.
I didn't even know
the things you
that.
learn watching Sunday Night Football. And it's 1st and goal. Dalton Schultz gets the ball down to the Chicago 4. And what I'm talking about, what I say that CJ had to do.
Game.
Yup. Call game, CJ.
You impressed me in the beginning of the game, but you look like
you look
true
just
self in the end.
When the moment,
My
you
bad,
good?
Yeah, my fault.
That's a funny bone all the way. No, that you're showing that what you did when the spotlight is on you, Caleb, you crumble again.
It's true what they say. It's not about how you start, it's about how you finish.
Yep. And
you didn't finish good at all.
I was about to say, my brain went left.
There's no way.
No way.
There's no way.
This is why Akers, you got cut.
They probably got it back though.
No, their Bears are saying.
No, I think they would have got it. They would already signaled, right? No, Texans ball.
Surprised I haven't muted the mic's refs. The ref's mic.
Wow. That's ridiculous.
That's not on Cam. That's not on CJ. That's not on CJ. That's on Cam.
That came out early.
He did it with his head. Billings' head hit it out.
What the heck's going on right there?
I don't know. You saw that too, right? Look at that ball.
Who recovered it? Tremaine Edmonds?
No, it's Byard.
Byard?
Yeah. Oh. The one from the Titans.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no fumble. Bears ball. Yeah, It wasn't CJ, though. Right. It was Cam Akers. Not surprised. There's the Cam Akers we know. There's the one there's the reason why the Rams got rid of him.
Yeah, he don't last.
And
he played for the Vikings, too, right?
Did he?
I think he did. If I'm right on that, I might have just pulled that one out of nowhere. Oh, the Rams.
No,
oh, yeah, he did.
How the hell?
I told you.
He didn't play though, right?
No, he did. He played for like a few games.
He went to Florida State.
Yeah, he's from FSU.
I didn't know that. Wow.
Because it was him and Trey Benson was his backup.
Oh.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Who do you think was better, Trey Benson or him?
Trey Benson. I'm not gonna lie.
Where is Trey Benson now?
Cardinals.
Is he playing?
No. Connor's the running back. Twin.
Oh yeah. Hey, both Treys play for him.
Trey McBride and Trey Benson.
McBride's good though. And Trey Lance, he ain't seeing the damn field.
Oh no. Well, he has 23 yards.
I mean, it's better than what I can do. I mean, it's better than what Akers is doing right now. He just fumbled it on a great drive by CJ. Like, if I'm CJ, I'm pissed right now at him.
That's bad. He was supposed to be the next good running back for the Rams, though. From what I've heard, my bad.
And then I just put it out there. I found it. I was like,
I was like crumpled, so I was like, let me take it off and put it back on.
I just wonder. Whoa, that sounded stupid there. I think that's Cincinnati. That's Cincinnati. No,
that's what I was. It has to be.
It has to be. It doesn't have a logo in the. Is that the Browns? Wait, is that the Browns?
Actually, it is. It is the Browns Stadium.
I just pulled that one out. I just looked. I'm like, wait, that looks like Cleveland.
That was a good one. It is.
But I was like, orange. It's in the AFC North. AFC North. It's not the Ravens. I've been to the Ravens.
I mean, we were kind of close. Cleveland and
Cincinnati,
Ohio are far from each other.
I was like looking. I'm like, I've driven by Cincinnati. It doesn't look familiar.
Nah, we weren't far off.
And then when I didn't see the logo, that's when I knew.
Once
I didn't see the logo, I'm like, that was the Browns because they didn't have used to not do the logo.
The elf just came in. Yeah, they just put the elf there.
They got. I don't even know. Whoa. Do you give Caleb the ball here now
Nope.
and say go?
Well, yeah, actually, yes.
Show yourself now, Caleb. Show it. Like CJ just did. Good defense there.
He's throwing dumb passes still, though.
Yep.
Why are you throwing that across coverage in the middle of the field?
Technically, that's a hospital pass. Technically. Old day, that guy's not going for that ball.
Yeah.
Ed Reed's not going for that ball.
No, he's
Brian Dawkins going for his head.
19 for 28.
What's CJ now? He's 22 for 35.
256. Not terrible.
Okay, Caleb. There we go, Caleb. That's what we need to see from you. Run.
I need to see him score, or not him, the Bears.
I just need to see.
Show me that you have.
Yes. Let's see what let's see how he did this. He stepped up beautifully there.
He should.
Where was that all game?
Slide. You're gonna get popped. They've been hitting you all game.
Where was that all game?
I've been saying
that's what he needed. Like he needed to do that. Like that's what. There was plays where I was seeing him like run with it. He didn't run. He got sacked.
Right.
Okay, and then he hooks up with DJ Moore for a 7-yard pass there. Nope, no one said anything in the chat. Okay. If you guys are new here, hit that subscribe button. Join the K-Band Sports Talk family. On the road to 500. I go live as much as I can for college football. I have 2 shows for college football, and I go live for the primetime games. For most of the primetime games, I won't say all of them because some of them are shit.
Like that, he should have took off.
Jeez, he just missed that by 15 yards.
And he threw it off his back foot again.
Yep.
I don't know why he keeps doing that.
Goes to DJ. I want to know how many targets DJ's had. I feel like that's been his only person he's been throwing it to. And he had Odunze once.
He hasn't tried to throw to Odunze really like that at all.
And he gave Cole Kmet. Now, Cole Kmet with the 12-yard catch right there. And Fatakusi got the tackle. Fatakusi. Take the K out and you had another leg.
Nah.
That could be really... That could be...
Yo, you're dumb. You're dumb.
In the chat, can you guess which letter it is? Don't say that. Don't type it out in the chat. Just put the letter.
Push MP.
Okay, but put in a good drive. Keep it. Yes.
Yeah. That's what me and Kev are looking for. Him to put a
Like,
good drive together,
especially in the fourth.
Exactly.
Like, yes, you may not win this, but give something where you can work off of Caleb.
Exactly.
Like, you have 2 picks. Show us you can handle the adversity that you are.
You technically have 3 picks if you want to be technical.
Yes.
Ooh.
Oh!
Damn.
Petrie.
Oh, come on, don't do that. Please don't do that. I hate when they do this.
Yep, that was a nasty hit. Yep. Yeah, that was Cole Kmet. Did he get up?
Yeah, he got up. But come on,
that's that Notre Dame grit. That's that Notre Dame grit. We can't beat Nope, we got to play them this week. We can't beat Northern Illinois, but we can get up from hits.
But you can beat Purdue 66-7.
Yeah! Screw you, Boilermakers. We lost to the Huskies.
That's not targeting.
It's not.
Exactly. Yeah. Like, come on, bro.
That's a beautiful hit. Beautiful hit. That was awesome. And, hey, Caleb, your receivers will not like that in
Hospital
the future.
Passes, yep. Exactly.
Thank God it was a tight end. That's a big body. But in the future, they're not going to, like, that's DJ. Oh, he's on the ground still. That's...
Oh. I thought you were saying if that's DJ throwing the ball. Yeah, he might be in a stretcher. I was say, please give me another one.
Intercepted by the coach.
He's throwing his 4th wicket. He's on a roll.
The coach is running down the field.
Oh, that was a nasty hit. No bullshit.
And it's 2nd and 4. He hits Cole. Wait, was that the one that we just saw? Or are we delayed still? I'm confused.
Yeah.
So that just happened?
Mm-hmm.
So Cole Kmet just got a 4-yard or 6-yard?
Yeah, that would have had to have just happened now. Cause remember,
or is that the tackle?
That's an incompletion.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
So this is what just happened. This is what just happened right here. Intentional grounding.
They call that an intentional
because no one was there.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
He threw that. Remember, there was a guy running across the middle of the field, but he was in the middle of the field still.
Nah, yeah, you're right.
Late ass flag. Well, most of the time
I have to agree, late ass flag, but it was intentional grounding. There was no receiver in the area.
And the intentional groundings, they always take their sweet ass time to throw those flags. They always do. The intentional groundings is one of the one flags that they take and they hold in their pocket and they talk to each other. Yeah, no one's there. Yeah.
Yeah, because the receiver that was in the area went downfield.
Yeah,
he was.
So that I understand that one.
I'd agree.
First off,
I definitely would agree with the call. What the fuck?
And we have a roughing the passer on Edwards. Let's see if it was. Throws it. I didn't. No.
I don't know. Like, just let them play
because
football,
because he hit him in the head. Because he got hit in the head. That's what it's called. And what do you think about that flag?
Let them play football. That's what I think about that. It's the 4th quarter with 4 minutes left. Play football, bro. Stop this.
You're doing what this LSU South Carolina game had. You're gonna get them into scoring position to get them to try to get this game back. Bro, they choking Texans. No, it's the refs. That's not a late hit. He's
already in his tackling motion.
Like he was already he's already in the air.
It was like I don't agree with.
I thought it was you have to give him 3 seconds after the pass is thrown. Like you can still hit. You know what I mean? That was literally the second he released the ball.
He's in his tackling motion.
Yeah, and he's got his nails painted. I wonder if he has F Houston like he did when he was playing Notre Dame. Because he knows that. Nope, he got back to the line at least.
I seen who was coming after him.
I got to change that back. My bad. I had it on the YouTube stuff. Homer up the middle. Who the hell is Travis Homer?
Chicago running back.
His first
Who
carry.
is that, though?
I have no clue.
I've never heard of him. That was a late handoff too. It was a halfback draw.
Their Texans are hitting.
They got the Alabama defense.
Yes, the Bears need to score quickly.
Yeah, you do. Well, not really, because they have all 3 timeouts, and the 2-minute warning's like the 4th timeout. But you gotta score.
And you don't want to let him at the.
Exactly.
You don't want to let him have a little bit of time because he'll run that ball out. He's good at it. He's learned that from last year. Over last year, I saw him in the beginning of the year. He was struggling with that, but then throughout the year, an incomplete pass looking for DJ Moore again.
Is he hurt?
No, he's pissed because that pass was shit. Wasn't even close. That wasn't even close to him. I'm sick and tired of this rookie quarterback. That's what DJ Moore's thinking.
Look.
Field goal is good. Wait.
No good.
No, it's good.
You sure? It's still 10-19.
It says it's good.
Oh.
Are we going to update this, ESPN?
There
you go.
Okay. A little delayed.
Wait, the Bears only have one timeout remaining, though.
No, wait. Yeah, they do. Houston has all whoa.
That's not good.
I was looking at the wrong.
Remember, Bears challenged.
So they have 2 timeouts.
Yep, the Bears challenged
twice.
twice.
2-minute warning and they're 1 timeout.
Yep, the Bears challenged. They sweet time. Hey, I'm sorry. That was Caleb Williams' fault on that pass. DJ was open. DJ was open and he missed him. And DJ's pissed right now because he had in the red zone, beautiful. He was wide open. He was. The guy was a good 3 yards behind him.
The spread's still up to par though.
6 again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. Oh, bettors right now. Bookies are happy.
Drooling.
Oh,
Exactly.
bookies are happy as hell. But if you,
I don't know why that's even the game next week.
it made me stop talking because I was just caught off guard.
Come on now.
Did the Falcons? Who did the Falcons? They play tomorrow.
Please don't do that.
They play tomorrow.
Yeah, against the Eagles, and they're not.
So they're
gonna
telling
win.
me that
they play Monday and Sunday, 2 primetime games in 1 week, and
that's the only 2 they have.
No, but I'm saying you giving them 2 primetime games in 1 week, and they're gonna be 0-3.
It's because they're doing it because of the names they're playing against. The Eagles. People want to see the Eagles game.
And the Kansas City Chiefs are the reigning Super Bowl champ.
And
it's
it's Mahomes.
But it's not.
But it's not a good game. It's just to showcase those other teams.
Exactly. It's promotion and advertising.
Like offensively wise, the Falcons can keep up with them. Defensively wise, hell no. They only draft offense.
They can't keep.
Proven this year. You're a Bucks fan now.
Right.
I told you, shake my head. Yup. Like, I gotta say this, that the Bears could have won this game if Caleb played better.
It's not over yet. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. It's not,
but I'm gonna say this, that Caleb has had a lot of moments that I can say that I'm not impressed.
I'm not either.
Like,
I'm not gonna lie.
You don't look like a first-round pick.
I'm not impressed.
A first overall pick,
either.
and you have 2 picks? I know this is a real defense, but it's like, for the hype that you had coming out of college, you should be right now up. People are saying you're going to be better than C.J. Stroud.
You should be up by at least 2-3 touchdowns.
Yep, the way everyone was saying you're going to be better than C.J. Stroud. You're the best quarterback to come out of college in a long time. Okay, where's it? Because when you get pressured, I've seen you crumble.
I hope Chicago didn't use their first time. I would say that would be dumb. He'd be more of an idiot than Zach Taylor was today.
Well,
I'm still kind of pissed.
Eberflus.
But I'm still kind of pissed Cincinnati used that timeout.
Eberflus will fuck this up.
No, the Bears will fuck it up.
The Bears!
My uncle's probably at home punching air right now, Uncle Dwayne. He's a Bears fan.
Oh, my uncle's a Bears fan too. Uncle John?
I don't know how they're Bears fans. If you're a Bears fan in the chat, I don't know
how
you. Well, I mean,
think about it. When they were growing up, if they were growing up in the 80s, the Bears were the Bears.
Right.
That's where the Bears came from.
The Bears. Yeah.
And the Bears technically, they say, have the best ever defense ever to ever play, the 85 defense.
Hey, their defense has showed up today, though.
Yep.
Just like they
both
did last
teams.
week.
Both teams.
Yep. I could live with games like this where it's a defensive game, but I just wanted to see more out of him.
I got to say, yes, it was a defensive game, but neither of these quarterbacks today impressed me.
Yeah,
I got to say, both.
I have to agree with you.
One person that impressed.
Why are they showing that?
Fuck you.
Ooh, they reverse rules.
Yeah, I know.
Brothers.
Ravens 0-2 for the first time since 2015. The Chargers are 2-0 for the first time in 2012.
12 years.
We were 9. We were 9.
That's embarrassing. First team in NFL history to win over 800 regular season games. Well, you're the oldest team in the history behind the Cardinals.
Yep, I was mad like, if you didn't say that, I was going to be like, I'm about to catch you right here.
I know what history.
All right, but where were the Cardinals when they became a team?
Hold up, don't tell me. Chicago. Wait, weren't they called the Chicago something?
Yeah. I think they were Chicago or Canton.
It was something.
It was
some
It was
weird.
Ohio. It was Ohio or Illinois.
It was somewhere.
Yes, Packers won with Malik. I did see that. Yes.
I still don't think Malik is all that.
I don't either, but he did good today.
Whose helmet came off?
I don't know. They're fighting. Are they
That's
fighting?
That's the ball game.
Are they fighting?
Who? And he might be hurt.
That's Sweat. Sweat's helmet came off.
If that's on Texans, let's see. Wow, that's a huge call.
Yup. They got
3rd and what?
12 penalties today for the Texans.
I'm not impressed.
I don't out of what I saw last year. What are you doing, Texans?
They were the least penalized team in the league last year.
And you were You were one of the youngest.
And the youngest team.
Packers were, but they're second, right?
Yeah.
And also back to that Malik game. Hey, Anthony Richardson isn't that, you guys. Anthony Richardson, he's not. He's struggling now. 3 interceptions today. And last week, didn't he have 2?
Yep.
So he's 3 and 5.
You did nothing today, and you're supposed to be one of the best receivers in the league. Top 10.
He's a captain already?
Oh, yeah. He was named their captain.
Over Nico and Tank, I would be pissed if I was them. I would feel disrespected. He just got there and you're going to give it to him just because of his name? Hey! Mike Ditka! It's not the real Mike Ditka.
He's smiling. You got to do something, bro. You didn't win the game yet. I don't think you're going to win the game. I'm going to say one thing, though. The Bears don't have a defense yet, but for them to not have a defense, they know how to actually keep themselves in games. Because even with Tennessee last week, that's what kept them in the game. He's doing exactly what he did last week. Yes. He's a no-show.
The Bears' defense kept them in this game. Their offense is shit. Their offense, you can tell, is not gelled yet. Caleb is not adjusting well.
Honestly, if Justin Fields was the quarterback, I think the Bears would be winning this game.
Oh, yeah. Hey, still think that Justin Fields is a much better quarterback than Caleb.
I definitely do, too. I can agree with that. But, hey, in their eyes, who are we to say that?
I'm nobody to them.
Right. I was going to say,
they'll laugh at me. Caleb will be like, I'm a millionaire. I'll be like,
how many years of experience do you have in the NFL? None. But I know how to observe.
Yeah, but I know how to observe. Y'all think, hey, Panthers, y'all thought that Bryce Young was going to be something, but hey, we all said don't do it.
How'd that turn out? I'm trying to think of...
Hey! Odunze! 27-yarder!
Finally, Odunze, you did something.
Jimmy Ward gets a tackle. Okay, Caleb.
Wasn't Odunze your favorite receiver last year coming out of college?
Yes.
Yeah, I was going to say. he was disgusting.
And that's why, but I've been staying quiet because he plays for the Bears.
Yeah.
And
I think he's going to have a good career, though.
Oh, yeah. If Justin Fields was still on the Bears, I would cheer for Odunze.
I would, too. I'm not going to lie.
But what they did to Fields, I would never respect the Bears.
I think you could have went offensive line with your first pick.
Yep.
And then you could have got Odunze
Marvin Harrison.
Or something.
Like Marvin Harrison or get an O-lineman or even go and get a defensive guy.
You could have got Marvin Harrison because Justin Fields and him played with each other before. You would have had the connection and you would have had an offensive lineman. Or you could have got something on defense.
But they didn't. They went with we were gonna trade away Justin Fields.
To get Caleb Williams.
Yeah. Bunch of sissies.
Because if they don't win no more than 7 games, it's like, what did you really trade for?
Caleb Williams got sacked by Donnell Hunter.
My point exactly.
1 minute and 7 remaining.
Damn, he's been getting.
He saw him.
Day.
He had to see him coming.
Right? Are you not reading?
He's facing him.
Is he not reading the field?
He's literally facing this way. The guy's running right at him.
Yeah, you would have had to see it out of the corner of your eye.
Like, not even the corner of your eye. Right in front of you.
And they have no timeouts, so they got to go quick. He's going to get sacked again, watch. Yep. Oh, that's the same play, right? Or nose?
No. Penalty. Illegal formation on the Bears.
Nope, it's on the Texans. Stingley looks disappointed.
No, it says right here. Penalty on Chicago. B. Jones.
Oh, I was going to say Stingley.
Illegal formation is declined, so it's 4th and 17. Game over. Yeah, pretty much. Once this play's done, I'm going to look at the stat lines.
Nah, it must be. It must already have. Remember, we're the lead. 4th down.
I bought the wrong ones that day.
Oh, from the App Store?
Yeah, I meant to buy the ones that are downstairs, but I bought that one by accident. Let's see what they can do on this 4th and 17. Will Caleb crumble?
Whoa. Or no, that must have been a turnover.
Incomplete pass.
Yep, turnover.
Yep. Now it's time to look. That's game. Game is over. All right. Let's take a quick look at our CJ Stroud, 260, 7.2 average, 1 touchdown. He got sacked 3 times. 7 times? He got sacked 7 times?
Yikes.
Okay, screw the bullshit. Let's look. 1.5, 1.5, 1, 1, 1, 1. Yeah, that sounds about right. Wow. Tua ends the game with the most tackles with 13 total and 9 solo, which is the most solos in the game with 9. 1 sack, 1 tackles for a loss. Petrie went to Baylor. I just thought, don't ask me why that just popped in my head. Don't ask me why I just thought of that right now because we were asking me earlier. Don't ask me why Baylor just popped in my head, but I remembered he went to Baylor.
Yeah, listen, I don't even remember where he went.
That was just thought in my head. I'm like, Baylor. I just watched a video of getting sacked like 50 times in a game. Oh, wait, quarterback. Well, was it this one? Because he got sacked 7 times. Who do the Bears play next?
That's a winnable game for them.
Yep.
Then they got the Rams the week after. Then the Panthers.
Gosh. They got a weak schedule.
Very weak.
All right, let's see what the Vikings. They play Vikings next week, I think they said. The Texans. Let me look. No old heads like 60s. Oh. Yep, Vikings next week.
Then they got the Jags, then
Bills,
the Bills.
then at Patriots, at Packers. Then they got the Colts again. Okay. Who do they end with? At the Titans.
At the Titans too, yeah.
Ooh, back-to-back weeks?
3 weeks in a row, technically.
Dolphins too, yeah. And if they get into rhythm.
Their schedule's kind of tough.
Yeah, they get into rhythm. They could be scary too. Don't let Rodgers get into rhythm.
Nah, exactly.
All right, you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. All you guys, I appreciate it. I will be back live. I'll be back live Tuesday at 9. If not, if I go live tomorrow night, I'll let you guys know. On my Instagram, which is KBM_sports__. Make sure you guys go follow that. I posted my story to tell you guys when I go live. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and join the KBM Sports Talk family. Thank you guys all for tuning in. And until next time.
See ya.